intro. Let's go. Hello, hello, hi everyone. Welcome. Sorry we're late, but it's my prerogative as a lady to be late if I want to. It's called fashionably late. All right, so I don't want to hear about that. We're not even going to talk about that. Welcome everybody. Today we've got Marcin and Stu on deck to help us out here. They are both, you guys know, both amazing pickers. And yeah, they're here to hang out today, give us their knowledge and time. I appreciate it, guys, very much so. I might have to hop out and in and off and on, not for long, but just a minute or two here and there. So I just say, guys, no, if suddenly my camera goes off, I just had to run and do something, and I'll be right back. I'll BRB. But I got these guys here. They got my back. So we're going to hang out and pick some locks and bullshit. GK man, welcome to the show. Lock Chuck, hello. Dots Locked. Hi. Chuck Zoop is here. I always forget to put these names up when I'm saying hello. Hang on a minute. Let's start over. Cheeky Man is here. Welcome to the show. Then we got Lock Chuck and Dots Locked. Hi guys. Hi. Hello. Chuck Soup is here. Welcome. All right. Who else? Come on. Rolling it down. Okay. These guys chatted up a minute. Oh, Dig's here. Hi, Dig. Welcome to the show. Ryan Wilson is here. They were here a little early. Elijah Carney, Grelchi Lenny. Hello. All right. We had a lot of chat today. Trucker, welcome, Trucker. He's out there trucking on. He says he'll be right back, so he'll be right back. Keith O'Reilly, welcome to the show. Transparent Eyeball is here. Welcome. David Romano. Hi, David. How are you?
All the cool folk.
Casey's here, right? These are all the cool pickers that show up. Like, I try telling people in the, what do you call it? Not Too Dead, welcome to the show. RL is here. Hi, RL. And Jeff is here. Welcome, Jeff. Snake is here today. And Tequila Dave. Holy crap, we got some good people here today. Hi, everyone. We got the best audience and, the best live stream in town. What's up, everybody?
What up?
Snake actually showed up. Well, Kraken's not here, so what are we gonna do? Snake and Kraken never hit the same live stream at the same time. I think it was one time I seen them both, and Snake's always like, "Where's Kraken?" and Kraken's always like, "Where's Snake?"
Is it like an unwritten rule they cannot be?
I don't know. I guess it is.
They're the same person.
Yeah, they're the same person. That's right. Actually, Kraken's been getting into pew-pews lately, and so he put up a video about that, and I guess he found out the rules of it, and the rules of it is you can do them on a video, just not on a live stream. So I don't know.
For
That's
what?
really weird to me.
For what was that?
Pew-pews. You're not allowed to say the words on the things, but yeah, you can do them in a live stream, or you can't do them in a live stream, but you can do them on a video, which is very strange to me.
Oh no, there's so many videos.
Yeah, because I was like, I knew there was like a big issue with it, but then again, I see videos with it, so I'm like, what is the deal? But I guess he looked it up or asked somebody officially about it. And so he was able to make a video of it. He has it up on his channel where he took it apart. He was field stripping it and cleaning it up and, going to put it back together, which is really cool. But he's been getting into that lately. And he said a lot of people in our community also have them. So it's pretty cool. It's like this, running along the same course there. So that's pretty cool. Snake, thank you for the super sticker or super chat. He said, where is Kraken? We don't know. I don't know. He messaged me. He's around because he sent me a daggone message.
We think you're Kraken actually now because you guys are never in the same room at the same time. So if you're Kraken, blink.
Blink, yeah. Oh god, welcome Ryan, thank you for hanging out and rock out with your lockout. And Dan Stotland, we've got the best when we go live, we got the best chats. We got the best, I guess I should say we got the best audience, not the best live stream, because there's plenty of live streams going up. But the thing that makes them amazing is the audience. So that's what we got the best of. We got the best audience. So you know what, guys? Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. I don't want to see any slacking in the chat. All right. You people have plenty of shit to talk about. So chat away over there.
No
Trucker's
chat
been a member
talking.
for 14 months. Holy shit. Thank you, Trucker, for being a member for 14 months. And he used his big giant banner to say Snake is cracking. That's going to be our hashtag of the day. In fact, let's do that right now. Let's put up a giveaway that we're going to do today. And we're going to do hashtag Snake is cracking. I love it. That's what it is. That's what it is. So if you want to win something, I don't know what it is yet, but
Snake is crack-a-lacking.
yeah, that is hilarious. There it is. All right. So what are you guys picking today? What you got going on? What's the deal? What do you got going on?
Just playing with some padlocks that I was picking, practicing on last night. And then I gotta try to get this stupid 410 open that's been plaguing my nightmares.
Oh, fuck me. Excuse my language. But yes, I had a 410 island on a live stream for 20 goddamn minutes. I'm so mad about it. I'm so stressed out about it. It would not open. And so I fought with it. And then, you know what? It opened as soon as I ended the live.
Of course.
I fixed it right open as soon as I ended the live. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is.
I'm not even trying to get this thing on camera yet. It won't even give me that one before I put it on camera before it cursed me, so
ignorant, man.
Wow,
They can be really ridiculous. The bidding of
It's
the
that
key. What's that?
Yeah.
Mark?
No, I was just gonna say, it's like you were saying on the recent video, it's those damn laminated.
Yeah, they're so stupid, those laminated. And here's this key for the one I had, which obviously you can see that first pin just doesn't get moved. But it's so hard to get the rest of them in that keyway with that, So there's an example, guys, of what my famous saying is. That I always say that the bidding of the key does not matter, unless it does, and that's just how it is.
Until it does.
Exactly.
Sometimes it will. Just
right.
to frustrate you.
Yep. Joshua, welcome to the show. Welcome, Humboldt Picker, D-Mac, and who else did I see? See in here?
Humboldt, D-Mac. What's up, guys?
I just said hi to Ryan Labs. Eddie B's here. Eddie B, welcome.
Barbecue Eddie?
TM Lock Fun. Barbecue Eddie. Yep, Barbecue Eddie is here. Nice. Oh shit, Joshua said he finally got the Dollar Tree lock open. Won't try that again. Yeah, I like that. That could be our hashtag next week. Hashtag once is enough.
Yeah.
Like, I had a lock like that too. I can't remember what the hell it was. I was fighting it. And I thought, I'm going to get it on video, do a video of this lock. And then by the time I did open it, I was said the same thing. Once is enough. I took a picture of it. Someone was like, it doesn't count unless you put it on video. And I was like, yeah, here you go with that shit. And then I never picked it again because I hated it. I think I sent it. Of course, I probably sent it to somebody else to make it their nightmare. But, I was like, you know what? I saw it open, so it counted to me. Like, that's all that mattered. I did not care about the rest of it. Like, sometimes you just don't care about what everyone else sees. Like, I was like,
the hell with the damn points.
Yeah, exactly. Nola, welcome.
Nola. I've heard of him.
Ryan Wilson. I found my Possessed Master 3, the one that I just can't open for some reason. Possessed or Cursed, not sure which.
It's probably both. Possessed and Cursed.
It could be. It could be both. Indeed, it could be.
I have one. I have no idea why I've kept it, but
is it a possessed one that you kept?
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh shit. Yeah, sometimes you just That makes no sense. See, you got to do like I do, Marston, and put it out into the world and, share it with others. I call it sharing, but really it's just my way of just like, sending it to someone else and watching them struggle. Sometimes that makes me feel happiness for some reason. Sorry, guys. I'm just being honest.
Actually, I think of it like I'm happy. Like let's get someone to. If I can't beat this lock, someone's got us. So let's move it along. Let's get it into some hands. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because either way that makes me happy. You're right. Either way makes me happy. I'm happy if someone else opens it. Like I feel like they're punishing the lock. Like, haha, someone did get you open. And then the other way around makes me happy too, because I'm like, haha, at least it ain't just me that can't open it.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that, but that's the way it is.
So it looks like RL's working on a Gold Z, which is a truly tough lock.
Yeah, that one's a monster. Was lucky, a very generous friend let me borrow it. Oh, that's cool, RL. Yeah, Grouchy Lenny. Yeah, the blue belts requirements have been posted. Yeah, I'm gonna do a separate video about that, but we can take a look at them. We can take a look at them today as well if you guys want.
Is eat a bucket of bugs one of the optional requirements?
It could be. If you want to eat a bucket of bugs, you might be able to.
You're like, go ahead and try. See if they'll accept it. Because I'd like to see.
Maybe eat a bucket of bugs while picking, maybe.
It's got to taste better than Vegemite.
Oh, I know that's right. Jack Rabbit, welcome to the show. Welcome. Chocolate covered bugs. Yeah, I'm sure that would be okay.
Oh, and congrats to your daughter, Joshua. That sounds real. She must be happy.
Oh shit! Nice. That is awesome.
What happened?
Oh, that's really cool.
His daughter got her yellow belt.
Oh, hey, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
Very, very cool. Good night, Tequila Dave.
Oh, yeah. Catch you later.
Yeah, thanks for at least stopping in to say hello. We appreciate it. Make sure you get your hashtag in there, and if you win, we'll get you more stuff. I have the package I made up. Excuse me, for Lockheed. I put a couple of the I think I don't know whoever had stuff going in Lockheed's boxes getting sent out. I paid for it and I have it in the car. I just have to drive it to the UPS store. So that's going to be this week sometime. I just couldn't leave the house this last couple, couldn't get it done because Ryan was working or, other things were going on. So it's like, I couldn't even mail it out, but I paid for it. The dang stickers are on it. Everything's ready to go. I just, I didn't send it, United States Postal Service because it was like $20 more. And I was
wow.
Are you it was going to be like $70 some to send that package. I was like, no, we're not sending that USPS. So I sent it UPS. So, but of course they don't just come and pick it up like the mailman would,
right.
Take it out.
I like taking advantage of that.
Yeah. That's one thing I do like because I can just put it in the mailbox. I used to not like to do that because we were getting packages going missing and things, and I used to get paranoid. So I would never put it in my mail. I would take it down to the mail store, and all that.
They'll come and pick it up. You can put in a notification, and they'll come and
like special
knock on your door. Okay. They'll knock on your door, pick it up.
That might be an option too. I might start doing that one because sometimes I'll have like 6 things and I put it in the mailbox. Like it has been good, okay though. Like they've been doing a great job with it. So I can't complain on that part, but because they have been doing a pretty good job of getting it where it goes. But I worry when it's stuff like that, when it's out of the country stuff, because I have the receipt from like. From the place, but not that I actually handed it to somebody, which I don't care for because, one time I sent Lockheed something and the whole time it was on its way to him, it said that the receipt, the thing was printed and it wasn't sent to the mail. So then it makes me look, and that was like my first meeting. Like I'd first met Lockheed and by him winning a giveaway of mine, And so like my first impression of Lockheed is him thinking I'm holding on to his prize. which that's what it looked like per United States Postal Service. And I'm like, this is bullshit, because I mailed it. Like, it was so ridiculous. It never tracked. It was a nightmare. So I'm hoping UPS does a better job of tracking something to Lockheed. And plus, like I said, it was about $20 cheaper. So I was happy with that. I was very happy.
Yeah, I'd like to know, man. If I didn't even think of UPS as an option to get over international.
Yeah, when you use the one I use, what is that called? Pirate Ship. If you use Pirate Ship, they actually will tally. You can ask them to tally it by like shortest route or quickest delivery or cheapest delivery, like whichever one. And I just usually put it on cheapest, and then it'll pick from UPS, FedEx, and US Postal Service, and whatever other things there is. I think there's one other one I'm forgetting about, but they'll, Have you ever used
DHL?
DHL, that's the other one. Excuse me. I don't know if I have or not. I might have, because like I put it on cheapest, and sometimes like if they're the cheapest by a lot, I'll use them, So I might have used it for something before. But
they're one of the best for
international.
Like an international express, kind of make sure things get there. But
I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Multi-pick ships with them, and I love getting stuff just because it's so tracked. I get updates where it's at when it's through custom. It just does a really good job.
Yeah, I would like that.
I would imagine that they're going to cost more if I'm trying to use them, but
yeah, right. Oh goodness. Hello, Only Pins Lockpicking. Hello, all Mrs. Medico in the chat today. All right. Nice. Welcome. We're just complaining about the Postal Service and how much they suck and how much they cost and how expensive they are. They just take all the money.
Confusing me with your name changes.
I picked my first Medico yesterday.
Nice job. Which one is that? That's a cool little lock.
It's a trailer coupler.
Oh, I like that.
Nice little 5-pinner.
Wow.
It was a birthday present from Mr. Loki.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys find all the cool locks. I'm literally, I got nothing cool over here. Everything's stupid. I'm getting really annoyed. I need some good locks, and
I'm grabbing I'm getting a Goal S from them and another Medico. Nice. I don't know which one. So
from who?
Like the Goal S?
From Loki. Buying them off them this weekend.
Yeah, you'll like the Goal S. That's a lot of fun.
That's my comfort lock.
Yeah,
it's gonna drive me nuts if that thing is hard for me.
I don't think it. I seriously, I do not think it will be nothing for you. I think you'll get it and pick it and be like,
what are
really?
The pins in that?
Oh,
what's that?
What pins are in the Goal S?
Oh,
yeah, they're like thin-lipped spools. They can be tapered like mushrooms. They can just be T-pins. And then there's overmilling, but there's no undercuts.
Here you go, Stu. Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of even look like little gin spool bottoms in there too. That looks wild. But yeah, they're
not actual gins because they're still the same diameter. They're just thin-lipped.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know lots of people call them spools, but gins, but I call them spools because
spools. Yeah.
To me, gins are very specific because the head is smaller diameter than the standard section.
Oh, okay.
I wish you could see the core a little better, but ooh, there it is.
Gorgeous locks.
They're very well made and very nice. Yeah.
I got a Goal. I think a P that I got in for Inferno and sent to him. But I got to play with the key and everything just a little bit. And man, it's beautiful. Yeah, they're beautiful locks. Just smooth action. And
they are some of the best made. I would think. I would agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I would argue that they are some of the best made. Yeah.
I think they got the best tolerances and clearances I've ever encountered. They and it's nice because they're locks that even while they're frustrating me, I enjoy them just because they're so precise and well made.
They're good locks to really train yourself on because they make you pick perfect picking, and
it's a big jump from the S to the P though. There's nothing in between.
That's true. Yeah.
Because the S is rated blue. A lot of people consider it more kind of, it's like low blue, high green kind of a thing, depending on which one you get. But I found it easier than my 1100, the SI.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty nice. They're pretty easy, smooth. Sometimes good tolerances makes them nice and easier to pick. Like a lot of times it doesn't, but like on example, the S, I think it does make it easier to pick just because everything's so smooth and crisp and obvious almost. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
The Snake is Kraken giveaway. It's just our normal giveaway for the show, and I just start collecting up the comments while people are here. So if you guys have to do something and miss out, you don't miss out on the giveaway. So it'll just be running in the background the whole time. Got some cool sticker packs. Got some cool. Got a Lady Locks magnet now. Got some other cool little stuff in the sticker packs, and depending if you're new or how much we like you, it just depends on what you get in the giveaway. So it's like a we don't know yet giveaway, but it'll definitely include a sticker pack. It's just newer people can win other things than people that been here, because sometimes they don't have equipment, things like that. We like to save that for newer people, or if you need it. Obviously, if you need something, if you need it and it's in the giveaway, you can have it. But
well, I've been needing a logo lock, and I ain't got one. So.
And this is the S. That's how small it is.
Ooh, that's a nice. That's a cute.
Be really careful with the springs. They're dinky. They fly away like mosquitoes if you just breathe on them.
Oh, really?
I like that. I love that analogy. That is perfect. That is perfect.
I mean, you look at them funny, and they just go flying.
Oh, I don't want to gut that. Is that for all goals?
Yeah.
All goals have fine springs, but this has the smallest. I think the D9 has same size.
Yeah, some of them are. I think they all go flying out of the goals. I swear. I lost so many goal springs. If they ever showed up again, it would be like a miracle.
Yeah, there's the D9. They're pretty similar.
What's the D9?
It's a dimple. It's 3 rows of 3.
Okay. Ooh. How hard's that?
Brown.
Okay.
And a lot of times they'll have gatekeeping keys, so there'll be a 0 lift on one of the front pins, which can make it really tough getting the top row. So, like, I had the left side here as a gatekeeper. In order to get this top row, I had to use a shim. Let's see, where is it? It was right here. Anyway, I used a shim to stick it in, and it was resting on the pins on the left, and then I just kind of twisted it up to set the top row.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I found a spring, though, that had fallen away, so that's a positive. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's just I just followed down a pick that one of the cheap Amazon picks I had, and so I just set it in like this to set the top row.
Oh, nice.
And that works pretty well. And then that should be the P. Where's my Z? Could have been there.
Okay, sorry about that, Morrison. I left you up on solo there.
No problem.
Sorry.
Oh, if you didn't say anything, I wouldn't have known you were gone. I was paying attention to Marcy.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm
just going through my goals.
Okay.
Because it was a Trucker that he thinks he has them all. I think I have them all except for the GP. So there's a P, there's a Z.
Let's see.
There's a V18.
Holy shit. Wow.
You said V18?
Yeah.
Okay.
So D9 doubled.
Right. Yeah, I've seen the V18 Chevalier did that.
Yeah, so 3 rows of 6. And it has, a bit of million in there. And then the interesting thing with the P versus Z, the chamber is a little bit longer, but the Bible itself is the same length. The one's 5 pin. The P is 6 pin and the Z is 7 pin. So the Z actually has a fair bit smaller pins in it, smaller diameter.
Okay.
In order to fit it in the same space. So you end up with weird things like, so the Z and the S have pretty much, I don't know if they're identical, but they're pretty similar diameter springs. And then the P and the Z have the same length springs.
Mm-hmm.
But the P is bigger diameter. So, none of the springs are interchangeable between those.
It sucks so bad. It sucks too because you don't if you miss one or lose one or whatever, it's really hard to get them. Like he said, because absolutely none of them are the same. You can't even borrow and whatever. It's stupid.
Yeah, maybe the S and the D9, and then maybe the V18 and GP. I think the GP and the V18 are.
Dude, does somebody have a spring bazaar in their Discord? Just for hooking up springs?
We do,
yeah,
actually.
Basically for these,
we need help one. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to talk to either White or Red Wanderer. They might have some extras depending.
Yeah, that's true. Red or White might have them.
Yeah.
Or just go to Yagius.
Yeah, because I got the S and the P from Wanderer, and I got the other 3 from White.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Thank you, 4550. I need to look that up because I need one for my goal Z. A few for my goal Z. That'd be cool if he had more. Actually, I'm gonna text him right now.
And and when he does the Z's, in order to make black belt Z's, because quite a few of them come as red belt, so he has to sacrifice a red belt Z to make other red belt Z or black belt Z. So he'll often have extra pins or springs from those.
From the sacrifices?
Yeah. I mean, with the P and the S, you're kind of less likely, but because I think they have similar springs in the V18, D9, and GP, you're more likely to he'll more likely to have some extras of those.
There we go.
Oh, what do you got going on, Stu?
Oh, I just got this. I opened my Yale 500.
Oh, nice.
Good job. Dig sent me a reminder for my stream. Thanks, Dig, because you never know. I mean, honestly, you just never can know anymore, I tell you.
He was like, let's play the odds.
Yeah, White did say he's out pretty low on stock right now.
Okay.
And he's dealing with those chain keys too at the moment.
Oh, is White the one that found them? Or whatever?
No, but he's handling the U.S. shipping of them, so he's getting He spent like $350 on shipping to get the big box here.
Damn.
And now he's got to divvy them up to everybody.
Wow, that's gonna be not fun. That's gonna be not fun. Good luck to you, White. Good luck to you, sir. Thank you for doing that, though. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, and with what 500 is it? Barrels?
The Yale.
Oh,
No,
the Yale 500. Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
It was the with the blue version, blue belt version.
Yeah, I was thinking ass of it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying the blue the Ruko 500 right now. With I guess
cool.
It's got tapered.
Yeah, I'm trying that with this Tessa T60. It's only blue, but it's kicking my ass.
Oh yeah, there's some that freaking do that.
I haven't really dealt with tapers much, so.
Oh, I got the Ruko 500 with barrels, and it just I can't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not very good at barrels either.
Man.
And I've watched Little Actuated video on it.
Yeah, it's something that's really hard to explain how to do, and it's like I really wish I could explain it better than what I did in that video, but it's like it's so hard to explain. I wish, I don't know, I'm not very good at explaining it.
Yeah,
it works like
that's the other one I'm
charm
missing.
though. It really works good though, but it sucks I can't. What were you saying, Morrison?
I'm sorry, I just saw trucking. The Grand V. That's the other one I'm missing. The GP and the Grand V.
Oh, okay. What's the GP?
Oh, from your
That's another.
GP is same line as the V18, and then the Grand V is
the Big Daddy.
About yeah.
All right. It looks like somebody did put in. Okay, a couple people put in to give shout outs. It looks like that's good. That's good. I just been shouting out my own channel every week. Oh. Nobody wants to put nothing in. Guess what? Then it's all me all day. We could do that.
Right?
Shoot.
If you got to, you got to.
Yeah, and I'm just not sure what giveaways are going on. Does anybody know of any?
I'm out of the loop. I have no idea.
We still have one going on Mitten Made. The Mitten multi-pick is sick. And I'm going to extend my Rake the Whale one because a bunch of people thought you had to rake blue and you could rake any color. So.
Oh, okay, so there's two of them going on. And I think the skid mark challenge is still going on. I think that's just a continual challenge. I think I don't know that it's like a
it's a challenge. He's got a prize for it. Really sweet wooden stand and holder for some rim cylinders and stuff. Really nice thing that the coworker has made. So yeah, which is nice because you gotta rake open any way you can open up through brown in under 10 minutes.
How do you win it?
You just submit. You submit and tag Inferno, and then he just like a regular challenge. He'll draw a winner.
Mr. Inferno, I really want to win that. So we gotta.
Well, the beauty is since you have to rake up to whatever belt you want in my challenge, you can do both challenges in the same video.
There is that.
I love to see the people that are like really smart. Somebody did like 3 of them. They got 3 and just beautifully entered 3 challenges seamlessly in the same video. I was like, yeah. I was like, that was nice.
Nola must have did that. He said like I did.
Well, Nola, you do it. Nola does it because he's lazy.
Nola, or is that because you're lazy, Nola? Come on, son. Come on, tighten it up, Nola. Tighten it up. I don't want to see that nonsense. Goodness. Welcome, WTF. WTF is up. WTF is up today. What you up to?
Hello, WTF.
Nola says.
He ain't arguing.
Greyhound, welcome. Yes, a lot of people are having trouble with a brink something or other. What the hell did it say that was? The laminated, or wait, where? Oh, Joshua wants to live stream the locks. Let me pull them out while I'm thinking of it. Oh, I got a whole thing from G. I don't know if I can lift it. Oh my god, I can't lift it. Holy shit. I also have a lot of other crap on there, like a cup with a clamp. We need that in the lock lab. A nail polish remover. We always need that. All right, let's see. Oh, there's a light. That don't need to be in there. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here. What can we pick out for you? These are different plug followers. That can be set aside. Yeah, there's all kind of stuff in here. Let's just okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we got a couple of these Schlage LFICs. I'll send you one of them, Joshua. But let it be known that they are very, very difficult. Then they are very, very annoying. So,
are you talking about the construction ones from Picksmith?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love sending those to people.
Joshua's gonna get one. I got a nice Brinks padlock.
You know what's crazy? Is the first lock I took one of those apart and I kind of keyed it with some security pins and I made it an easier lock.
Shit. Wait, these are those Yale. Is this the Yale? Yeah, this is the Yale LFIC core that's not bitted. I got a couple of them still left.
Oh, eyeball. That's what I'm running into with this. I'm not going to even try to gut this. And it doesn't have a key either. So it's like I'm overstudying like crazy, but I can't progressive pin it to get anywhere with it.
I wonder if, are you out in the chat, Mr. Inferno? I got a question. This is... We don't know what's in that one. Yeah, because I'd like to get these to a good home. I sent so many of them to that's what's his name was using for challenge locks for the longest time. Those Yale LFIC cores I sent him. Those are so horrible for challenge locks too. I sent him so many. What's his name? Damn it, John Holistic. All his evil shit came from like the locks I had sitting in my house and all these construction cores and shit. Oh, that was so horrible.
I sent a little bag of kicks to Otter for he's gonna dream up some fun stuff for people.
Mr. Inferno, question. Would you want these remaining few Yale LFIC cores that are 0 bitted? Their keys are with them, and some of them even have the housing.
If he doesn't, I do.
You want some? They're 0 bitted. So okay. Yeah,
I'll play with. I like playing with everything and learning everything. So, and I'll even send it on to someone else after I kind of play with it, and then whatever.
Well, you can have it. You just have to make it. You have to make it. And key it up and stuff and whatever. Yep. So, and
trying to start. I'm gonna go down to some point here soon and hang out with 1969 and have him help me start doing some challenge lock evil.
Yeah, I'm sick of these fucking things sitting in this bucket I have. It weighs 800 pounds because of these things.
Lady Locks is cleaning the lock lab out.
Yep.
Start calling dibs, people.
Yeah, I've got quite a few of these. I'll send a couple over to you, Stu. Do you want one or do you want like 2?
Just give me one. Share it around someone else.
All right, and then I have like quite a few more. I will send over to you, Mr. Inferno. I got a whole bunch of these things in here. There's about 6 or 7 of them. Chuck Soup wants one. Okay. I'll send one to Chuck Soup. Now, you guys, your jobs after this is to remind me. I'm going to write it out on everything, but, remind me later. I still got to do this because
who's going to remind me?
Right?
To remind you.
Half of the shit we got all sits around because we can never remind each other. We all forget at the same time. I got one worked out for Chuck Soup. Got some for Mr.
Oh, and you know what sucks? Oh, no, I think I got a new one. No, it sucks. Oh yeah, I got a new one. Half the ones. I filled up most of my notebooks, so I got to get a new notebook for writing notes down.
That's what it looks like too. A big red Solo cup. All right. And still okay.
That's a yellow cup.
Mr. Inferno. All right.
You only liquor once. You use the red cup.
I like that. You only liquor once. That's a good one. All right. And then these are Mr. Inferno. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad to get these out of here. I really am bad with these LFIC cores, and I don't like the rekey stuff either. And this is like a whole big thing to mess with these, so. All right, Mr. Inferno. I wrote it on here, and I have them set aside. And now I've got to come up with a few other things for Joshua because he needs some locks. And so...
Is Joshua brand new?
Yes, but he's already picked yellow and orange? Is he orange now, nice. I think? Yeah, he started like last week. His daughter's yellow and he's orange.
Oh, that's okay. Very nice.
He's killing it out there. But I do have a few locks already set aside for him. And then I will dig through and get you a few more. Him and his daughter are both picking, so I'm kind of trying to take that into account. Gathering up blocks because she might like to get some stuff too. Oh yeah, Joshua says I said remind me on the last live stream, and he's like, okay, for sure. And then he forgot. He said I said remind me because I'll forget, and then he forgot to remind me, and he said I need you to remind me to remind you. That's about right.
I also hate bugging people about stuff. Like I do, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't. I don't want to be like, hey, hey, can you? By the way, did you forget to send me the thing?
I know.
Just like, well, whatever. But it's that kind of thing. Is like, I know if it's something you're ready to send out, even if you don't send it to me, you'll send it to somebody because you're ready to send it out. You'll find someone for it, So maybe that person needed it more.
I just hate when I hate to do that though. Like my thing is I don't like to have something that someone else needs and then forget, so it's like it drives me crazy, but I know I'm super forgetful. I got all kind of other things going on, and it's like then when I do forget, I get mad. I'm forgetting, and then I'm like, damn it. And then I feel bad. Poor Jeff and things, Jeff. He always has to. I mean, he's won so much stuff off of me, or I've had to send him so much stuff. We've known each other since I started picking. I feel like I've known Jeff, so Jeff knows the deal. And then every once in a while, I'll get an email from Jeff going, "Girl, did you forget to send me this?"
It's funny because I had something I was sending him, but I was waiting to put more in it, and I kept moving him. He just kept getting moved to the back of the line, and it was like months, and I was like, man, Jeff, I still like you, dude. I'm very sorry. I was like, and I finally got stuff off to him. I was like, dude, I'm going to get you more stuff at some point. And he's like, yeah, it's okay. Like he's got to love the guy. He understands, lock sporters move in their own time frame and things happen, we get bumped and
I think there's a one we forgot about, or I forgot about right now. GQ man asked me about the disc detainer lock with the missing disc. I think he sent that to him and I forgot. I think that's what's going on right now. I forgot.
I'm just happy. I've got I only have at this moment one more domestic. I've caught up, because my ankle went bad on me at the beginning of December, so I got problems with that. It's messed up work, so I got behind on everything. And I'm caught up on my domestics. I got something to send to Grouchy Lenny, and then I've got some international shipments over the next couple weeks to get out. Got to go UK, Netherlands, and Croatia.
I got to get that one for Xfinity, but now the problem becomes the Parky lock. He sent it to us in the US, so I got to put that in his package now. So
okay.
Yeah, so I
got those. Those are sitting right over there, so that's ready to pop.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably take up some donations to help us get that sent, because that's gonna be expensive. There's a lot of stuff in that thing, and I know my ass can't afford it.
It's more than the last one, and that one was,
it's gonna be a little bit of money. So once we get it figured out, once everything's in it, so we can even figure out how much it weighs to figure out how much, but until then, just notice I will be putting up a thing for Xfinity. He is a young man, and he don't work, he's a little kid. He don't work, and he don't have a job, and he can't afford it, but he still loves picking, and we all gathered up a bunch of cool shit for him. So now we just got to get it there. So we'll put up thing for that later. We'll worry about that when the time rolls around. No, he forgot to send me those black belt locks. Did I really have to send you something, Nola? I can't remember. Nola lies, though. I think.
Nola sees an opportunity.
G. Keyman said he sent me a reminder on Discord too. That's a good thing. That's another thing. When people remind me in a message, I'll be like, "Oh, thanks a lot," and then if I don't do it exactly that second, because I read the message, it disappears.
If I my thing is responding to messages. If I see there's a message and I don't respond, I'll go, okay, I'll get back to that. And that's my worst thing. I have to respond immediately.
Do you reply in your head and then forget to actually type it out?
Yeah, I've done it. Yes.
I compose it in my head, and then it's like, okay, that's done. Absolutely. No, I have to type it.
Yeah,
done that. I've actually typed a couple up. There was 3 so far, 2 or 3. I want to say 3, but I've went to message that person again, like at a certain point. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna message so and so, and I'll go in, and there's a whole fucking page of message that I never sent.
Oh, can we go back to the shout outs?
Sure.
Can I shout out Dots Locks? Because he asked, yeah, you jerk. This is the 410 you sent me. I have not been able to get in it. I've spent hours and hours on this stupid lock. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. I've written Dots Locks on there. It will never leave my collection. And I'll always know that was from my boy over in the UK. So
he's cracking up.
Yeah. I've only gotten into one 410. And it's been a long time since I've tried until I got this one. So I'm gonna have to get another couple and just battle a bunch of them.
Dotslook says that's why I sent it to you. I couldn't get it either.
No thanks. See, that's the Lady Locks method.
That's exactly right. That gave Dotslock a laugh, and so he don't feel so bad now because you couldn't get it either. So that means okay,
Oh yeah. I had Inferno sent me just a big box of extra junk locks and stuff, and there was a 6835 in there, and nice. I don't know, I couldn't get open. I sent it to Loki, and he was like, "Dude, what's wrong with this lock?" And I was like, "Wait, what?" He's like, "Yeah, I think something might be broken." This, I was like, "Oh my goodness!" And he went and bought a brass one just to kind of test it against and stuff.
Right.
I was like, thank God it wasn't my fault. The lock was actually broke.
Yeah, that's good to know because, they can kick your ass sometimes and really take your, it takes you feel bad about it. It's like, damn.
Yeah, and that's the nice thing about having multiple things that are, that you're battling. because any one of those things might just be bad for you or broken or, you know, whatever. And you're never going to get it. You don't want to defeat yourself on one lock. You know, if that one, you want to have multiples, you're always fighting because you're probably going to get one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, fill that spot and keep fighting.
Yeah, for sure. I wanted to tell you with that 410 that you're battling your selfish, dude, try some heavier tension, because I found that, like that other master lock that we were discussing where the core's all wobbling around and it's like super difficult to pick because it's wobbling. I found this one actually the core's wobbling around in there annoyingly. So when I pull up on the core and then tension it and then heavier tension it, it seems to pick a whole hell of a lot easier.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I can feel the things binding, and when I go to, you know, actually set them, they set.
I can tell you when
really weird.
When people started telling me like for tapered and barrels, they're like use really heavy tension. I was like, that's no problem.
Yeah,
that's where I start.
Try it on that one, and try pulling up on the core a bit before you tension it. Like pull it upwards and then put your tension on and see if that does anything, because it seemed to me like this one was wobbly, and that's something you don't want, is it to be like wobbly like that, because then it's really hard to set the pins for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but it just doesn't want to set when they wobble like that. So definitely helps when you quit it from wobbling. Like this one here is wobble nightmare.
Wibbly wobbly.
Oh.
That's like these the Diaif lottos. They're just such a wobbly, sloppy little core.
Only Pins holds the speed record on the 410 at 21 seconds. That is easy.
I've got 21 hours on this stupid lock.
Yeah.
Congrats on that, man. That's crazy awesome.
That's really cool.
I've got one speed record, and that's on the Kodai, the Nagasawa, and that's because basically almost no one has them.
I managed to snag one speed pick record. Actually, it'll probably be the only one I ever have in my life, and someone will take it.
Yeah,
but I had it. I got 5.3 seconds on this 5200.
Nice.
Ooh,
I've picked it faster. I just haven't done the official thing on it.
Right. I used to have about 5 speed pick records on a bunch of different things, but I sent a text to Mr. Inferno, and with a screen grab when I got approved for the record. And I said, "Can you leave this record alone for a while?" I was like, "Yeah," because I was scrolling through. It was like Inferno 1 second, 5 seconds, 12 seconds. I was like, "Come on, man."
When I got
at least wait a month before you destroy it.
Right?
Yeah. When I got the Gold Z open, I looked on the speed records because I actually surprisingly got it open pretty quickly, and I saw Lady Locks had the record, and I beat her by a small amount, and I was so excited, and so I submitted it, and when it went through, it also went through for I forgot who it was someone else. They had gotten the record like a month earlier, but it hadn't been approved. So basically,
yeah,
it just like completely nullified it. It was like, damn it.
That sucks.
They were like, technically you would have, but you didn't.
Yeah, Morrison would have truly beat me. Well, you did truly beat me on the time because you were just picking it for you didn't do it on purpose, right? You weren't practicing or nothing, right?
It was my first open. It was
yeah.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, so I think they should have a new record book for that, because all of mine are that. all of my records are just me getting it open. Like maybe the second time, because usually I'll get it once off camera and then I'll get the camera out in video. So it's usually like my second time picking that lock. But those all records that I put in were just at the very beginning of Speed Pickers to get it going and get records up for people to beat, you know. But they were all like accidentally records. They weren't like really me trying to get a record,
right?
You know?
Exactly.
So like, and I said, I think there was a couple other ones that were like beat, and it was like people practicing a million times to get the record. And I was like, they should have a separate book for the people that don't practice. Because you know what I mean. If I want to practice and do that 50 million times, I bet you I could get the record back. You know, but
I was surprised that you didn't have it lower. So it's like, I'll take it.
Well, that's what drove me to grab it on that. Was we're doing the first in the Fortress, Know the Bird. We got the 2 divisions, the heavyweight divisions, the Ingersoll padlock with the Medico core, and then the lightweight divisions, the 5200. And like right off the bat, I don't know, between Nigby and Nick Vitt and Doc McKenna and Bumpy, and it was, I can't even open this lock to begin with, you know, and they're all sub 30, between 15 and 30 seconds right off the bat.
Right.
And so I just had, I got obsessed with the lock. I had to, you know, to get it open. And then I just kind of found the, you know, found the little, you know, the cheat code almost, like, to get through it and fast. And I just kept doing it again and again, you know, trying to get it faster and faster and faster. So,
oh shit.
My hat's off to the guys that do that with every lock they touch. That takes a lot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hold 9 records in speed picking.
Oh wow!
Damn.
Still?
Mm-mm.
How about look at DQ?
Yeah, that looks like the record. DQ probably has 1,000.
Who's Midnight Philosophy Picker?
Oh,
I think that's who got the gold Z. He was the one that.
I think it was Isaac. Yeah.
It was DQ.
I started scrolling through there. I was like, oh, him and Inferno took everything. Like, is this okay?
Is the black belt? I want to see. Shit. It's. I think. What is that one called that I picked? I picked that really fast. Okay, the Lockman Mega Cross with Pyramid Drivers. I'm about to go for that record, actually.
Oh, nice.
I can get that, and probably. I think I have it. Actually, I think I have it, but I just didn't. I don't know if I submitted it or tried it.
I know Loki just
I
picked
better look.
It wasn't the Mega though.
I'm about to go look. Yeah. I don't know what I did for that one. I know I picked it so fast though, and I was like, damn. But I've picked it. I picked it on a live stream real quick one time, I think. It don't count for a record though, because I didn't got it or anything, but I'm just thinking, did I? Let's see.
Kraken, where are you? Kraken!
Let's see.
If you're a dentist.
Why is this like this? This is super weird.
What's going on?
Oh, just my YouTube is weird as hell on here. It came up and it was like only the video, you couldn't do nothing to it. It was weird. It was just weird what happened on there, and I don't know why it was like that, but oh well. Let's see, did I time it? I don't know if I timed it. No, I didn't, but when did I pick it? All right.
I feel like I'm in a pill commercial with that music.
Yeah.
Which I probably need this pill, but
Yeah,
Whatever it is.
to
Right?
206 to 325. 206 to 325. That's how long it took me. How long is that? That's got to be a minute. 206 to 325. 1 minute and some seconds.
19. 119.
There it is. Did I get it? Oh, I took it off. I didn't have it all on or did I?
Oh,
Yeah,
lock
I never
was
did
dare
that
you.
stuff, so I don't think I kept it all on the thing. Let's see. Oh wait,
Yeah,
I had to
congrats.
because it was for official. Yeah,
Oh.
this was not the official one. I did two. I did one for my official belt and then one for one for just to put out for everybody. So I'll have to look on my official, but I can get it if I tried. I should try it. Lockpicking Fisherman has it. About to spank you, Lockpicking Fisherman. It's on now.
Fisherman.
It's on
Yep.
now.
What is the current Z? Who has it and what time?
The Z is actually let me put this tab up. We can all have a look. See. We can all have a look. See. All right. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't have the Z is that black too or
Black.
just black? Okay, let's see. Oh wait, gold Z is Hyperion at 1 minute and 54 seconds.
Nice. Yeah, see, I had the 412, and it popped gray for me immediately because Philosophicker was already in the queue.
Wow.
Oh.
I was so annoyed.
I can't believe though. Look at that. From everybody trying to get it down to a speed, it went from 8 minutes to almost just 1 minute and 54. That's
I mean,
so
less
cool.
than 2 minutes.
Oh, does it?
On a Z, it's nuts.
I knew it showed like who you beat or who the last person was. I didn't know. Does it have a whole history
if
of
you've gotten the record,
Oh.
it will track it and keep you in there,
Oh, that's cool.
even if you no longer have it.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that. That's
So
really
technically,
nice.
I didn't actually have the record, but it was nice that mine's in there.
Yeah, I think you did. I mean, you did. You put it in though. You I think you held it. Let's just say you held it for a little while, even if it was just a second. You still
Couple microseconds. Yeah.
Worse than microseconds. I love how I get calls from who knows who. Voicemail. Goodbye. Weirdos.
Bye-bye.
Let's see. Oh, there's Locktuck. He said, hi, all. G-Key, Lady Locks, Marson, and Stu.
Lockchuck, I miss you, dude.
How you doing?
Yeah, how you been, Lockchuck? How you been? Oh, someone else popped in. Who else popped in? Lock Squash. What's up, buddy? He said,
Lock
what's
per
up,
cubic.
peeps? What's up, peeps? What's up? What's up? How have you been? How's things going? How's life? Yeah, Mr. Inferno, I'm definitely send them over to you for sure. Shit, I looked at GK Man's reminder. Dang it. Oh well, I'll have to try to remember now. Oh, Trucker's gonna send me a few locks for Joshua too. Thank you, Trucker. Very, very cool of you.
You're gonna pay even more for shipping now.
Oh no, that's for Joshua, not
Oh,
for
right, that's right.
Yeah. Not for Joshua. Should only be $10. That'll just be in the US, thankfully. But yeah,
Reasonable.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot. Let's look at DQs real quick. I do want to see how many DQ has because it's sickening. Let's see. DQ. There we go. Oh god. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jesus. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15,
it was in the list, wasn't it? Didn't it say 69?
18. That's how many they go for, I think, because it said 17 for me, and that wasn't it. It wasn't 17. 19, 20, 21. Holy shit, 22, 25.
Oh, probably includes the gray ones. Yeah.
Yeah. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Holy shit. 42, 43.
Greedy.
It's probably like 44 or 42 because I'm sure I miscounted, but it's close to that. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. Jeez. Good job, DQ. Yeah, I think it's how many you actually went for altogether. Or how many entries you have, which would be everything you went for. So
yeah, probably includes the gray. Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, we got lots of people in on the speed picking. That's really awesome. Yeah, if you're interested in speed picker, go to lpubelts.com and go over to the side down. The menu's kind of over here. You go to the bottom and speed picking is on there. So
and if you're on the unlock server, you can let them know and you'll get I think it's a trophy next to your name for the.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they got a trophy for that. I will be right back, guys. I gotta go check on my mom real quick. I'll be right back.
Marzin and I will hold it down.
Yeah. Now we gotta entertain people.
Right? Ooh, I gotta start doing that. Gotta figure out a new skill.
Yeah, we gotta talk stuff.
Yeah, I mean, lock, pin, pick. Those are buzzwords for our hobby.
Stab, stab, bleed, bleed.
Right. We could do Princess Bride quotes.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going for Yellowbeard. Stagger, stagger, crawl, crawl, crawl.
Oh man, there was something in my head. I have so many common little, basically movie memes that play in my head.
Oh yeah, yep.
Just that one little meme long scene, 2-3 seconds, but it's such a perfect response or whatever. And I'll say the thing often, and people have no idea what I'm talking about.
I know, it's especially if it's an obscure movie, and it's yeah.
Well, now anymore, I'm referencing stuff from the 70s and the 80s, and people are like, nah, yep. I haven't seen that unless it's been remade.
Yeah.
I can't reference Roadhouse unless I watch the new one.
But yeah, if you're a Monty Python fan, I suggest Yellowbeard because it's got several of the Pythonites in them.
Oh yeah, and I so often forget that. My brain anymore just goes to Holy Grail, and and then the selection of stuff from the TV show that I had, the Silly Walk and the various ones that I remember from that.
Yep, Live at the Hollywood Bowl. But yeah, so it's sort of like a Python movie without actually being a Python movie.
No, Life of Brian. Every sperm is sacred. I sing that a lot. Sorry, we're on a kick. That's what happens when she leaves us alone.
Yep.
It can go in any direction. Do you want to talk coffee? I can talk coffee. You want to talk comedy? I can talk comedy.
Transparent knows what I'm talking about.
Speaking of obscure, old school funny movies, do you remember? Oh shoot! Now I can't think of the title. Canadians, the beer drinkers.
Great job. Bob and Doug Mackenzie.
Yes. What was the movie?
What was this? I don't remember.
Shoot. The line "brakes are out, no sense in steering now" is the movie line I've quoted the most in my life because it applies to so many situations.
And it's funny because a friend of mine had a bunch of their albums first, so it kind of.
Brew, Strange Brew.
That's it.
Yes, Strange Brew. Oh yeah. Do you remember when they did the Pizza Hut commercial? They were just standing next to each other in their outfits, and he goes, "Pizza Raid," and he starts grabbing toppings off the other guy's slice and putting them on his. I was like, that's another one I've done. All right, sorry.
And something else obscure. So, forgot his name now. The one of the pair was in Ghostbusters.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis, thank you. And at the end of the movie, kind of when they ask him, I think it was right around the scene where they said, they'd like it was when we had the foil hat, I think it was, and he was just kind of making a weird face, and it just happened at that moment. For whatever reason, my VCR went into slow-mo. And the way he moves his face, it was even funnier in slow motion than it was full speed. And he's a master at that kind of stuff.
He had a rubbery, especially at that time and in that movie. Oh, I loved that cat, man. He was good.
Now I'm trying to think of other things to say so we don't have dead air.
I know. Well, now my brain is going down, obscure movie things. So I'm trying to find another reference.
Dark Star. John Carpenter's and Dan O'Bannon's basically college project.
Yeah.
The beach ball alien.
All right, unfortunately, you just combined space and Rick Moranis to me, and so I'm thinking Darth. Do you know?
Yeah.
Darth Bighead. What was his name? Your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. Yes.
Yep. But yeah, Dark Star is one of those.
I don't think
it's kind of almost like
I know about it.
A test. It's like start dating and show her Dark Star, and if she doesn't
run,
leave, then there might be something there.
If she can tolerate this aspect of your nature for 2 hours or whatever it is.
Yep. So it really said something with my fiance. It's like she actually laughed in a few spots.
That's my favorite movie ever made is The Big Lebowski. I think it's a good one. I think it's the Coen brothers. They wrote every word, everything in that script. The shooting, the casting, the editing, everything is just 100%. And that was my kind of going from first wife to second wife. It was like, I remember you say you like this movie, but let's sit down and watch it. Are you going to laugh at the right spots?
Yep.
This is a test.
I remember the name Ice Pirates, but I can't remember anything about it.
Oh yeah, I do remember. That sounds... I remember Time Bandits.
Yep.
I remember... Yeah, Ice Pirates sounds... Space... No. Which movie had the space herpes?
I think that was Spaceballs.
Okay, was that... Yeah.
How about Johnny Dangerously? I think that's come up before in the chat. I swear like that all the time. Bargain
Bargain
Untold.
Yep. The best part of that when the guy pulls out the gun and he's like, I can shoot. This shoots through the guy and the wall behind him and the tree behind the house and the school on the other side of the road, whatever, you know. It's that giant
It's been a long time since I've seen it. All I remember at this moment is the swearing.
You know what's funny is, oh man, that you bring that up. Me and Parky, in one of our times when we were talking back and forth, that came up and we went on about a 30-minute, you know, just quote fest back and forth just for Johnny Dangerously. He was like the first person I'd run into in like 10 years that really even knew what I was talking about whenever I brought it up.
Yep. Yeah, it's like that and Yosemite Sam is like, you know, kind of that burn it freaking destruction freaking
Yes. Oh yeah, I did that, you know, whenever I wanted to not swear, dude, I just slipped into Yosemite Sam. You know, in my teens and early 20s. It was great training. You know.
Yep. And I found it funny in itself. So sometimes even when I didn't need to, I would. I wouldn't if I was mad. Yeah. If I was mad, I'd use the genuine article. But
to manufactured, you know, fun rage. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good way to go. All right, let's wait. Comments.
Oh, and
Con Air, you know what's funny is I can't think of any Con Air quotes, man. Like I've seen it, and I love Nick Cage, like over the top movies.
What was that recent one of his?
Oh no, Transparent says Space Herpes was Ice Pirates. Yeah, then I watched it. I remember it, like, but I just don't. I gotta look that back up. Dark Helmet.
So I must have seen it. I just can't remember it for some reason.
Dark Helmet. Ice Pirates was like a knockoff Spaceballs almost at the time, which is crazy because how do you go lower? You know what I mean? It's 80. Nola, kiss my derriere, dude. 80 degrees there. It's like 20 degrees here right now, and that's warm. Oh, Coen brothers are some of the best filmmakers out there, man. They're just
absolutely.
Dude, their remake of No Country for Old Men was better than the original. It was just a tighter, clean, amazing. And I grew up on John Wayne. They rarely miss, you know. Burn After Reading is great. I can't believe more people didn't like that. All the way back to Raising Arizona and that's Nick Cage's best movie.
I really liked the one where he doesn't have a single line in the movie, and it's like a fun house.
Oh, yeah. He is funny in that one. Yeah, it's where he whatever, he's got to like clean the place all night and he just starts murdering all the possessed
it's sort of like a movie version of the Freddy whatever video game.
Yeah.
But and then there's the one where he plays himself.
Oh, with is it
Antonio Banderas?
No. It's the guy with the mustache. He's from Game of Thrones. He was the guy who got killed by the mountain. He's in Last of Us. It's the guy in Last of Us. Yeah, that movie's funny. That movie is funny.
Pedro Pascal?
Yeah, Pedro Pascal. I love that guy.
Yeah, he's great.
He's good in everything he does. But that movie, you're right. That movie with him and Nick Cage is hilarious. When they're tripping on shrooms and they trying to climb that wall and then he walks around it. Like it's just, and that was good. All right, I gotta fix something.
Yeah, being John Malkovich was awesome. I really love offbeat films.
Oh, well, the beauty of that film, I mean, Malkovich is great and weird in his own way, but
Yep.
Cusack,
Yeah,
God, he's so good.
he is.
He is really so good. And like the style and just look and everything of that movie is just, it's a trip. It's a fun movie, definitely. Like when Malkovich goes and gets in line to get into himself, like, and he's like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
Like, that's just that whole scene is the best, man. It's just, yeah.
And then some of the indie stuff like Pi. And,
I never saw that.
That was good. I watched that and Memento around the same time. Those are both really good.
Yeah, Memento is very, very. That's great. Just interesting and well pulled off. You know, for the.
I'd gotten the DVD that you could actually watch the scenes in chronological order, so they reshuffled them.
Oh yeah.
So like all the black and white stuff that was interspersed, that comes first chronologically, and then there's the color portion of the movie that we watch in reverse order in the movie, but is then tacked on to the end of the black and white stuff and is done in chronological order, and it all works. They did not cheat at all. So I thought that was impressive to be able to tell a story sliced up in reverse.
But if you mix it back up a different way, it still tells the story. Yeah, that's
it doesn't cheat. Yeah.
Whoa, sorry about that, guys.
Oh, you're fine. Good.
Back. Sorry.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Yeah, to help my mom get moved and all that fun stuff. So that was fun. Oh, right. So anyhow, what's everybody doing? Mr. Inferno's back too. Oh shit. Look, I'm dropping tolls already. Oopsies. Dang it. And you know what happens when they fall? They get lost. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know how they get lost when they fall. Usually they're gone. Oh. No. What was we talking about? Movies.
Yep.
What movie did you say was told in reverse in that? What movie?
Memento. Memento.
See that? I don't
With
think
Guy Pearce.
Yeah. I might have to watch that.
Yep, and it's got what's her name? Trinity.
Oh, okay.
From Matrix.
Yeah. Damn, can't think of her name.
I don't even think I know.
I don't think I do either. Yeah, being an adult sucks, dude. You're not only.
Yeah.
It sucks big time. I'm sick of it. I'm about ready to retire myself as being an adult and go back to being.
One nice thing about being an adult, you can spend your money.
And that's true. That's true.
You have to have.
You gotta
money.
worry. Yeah.
You have to have money for that benefit to kick in.
Yeah,
that's true.
That is true. Oh my goodness. Oh, Lockchuck, no worries. I just thought if you were at home. My bad. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, guys, so I seen a lot of people in the chat talking about troubles they were having. What locks are you guys troubling with? Maybe we could help. Maybe someone in chat could help.
Maybe I can laugh.
Yeah, maybe we can make fun of you and stuff like that too. So
only select people. That only applies to Nola and the guy married to Mrs. Nola. And there's probably one or two more.
The guy married to Mrs. Nola.
That Southpaw dude.
Southpaw dude.
Although I can tell you, I mean, it's not mine to reveal, but Doc's wife might have an actual independent name that isn't Mrs. Doc, and I was like, "You're screwing this up," because we all ran with like Mrs. Stew, Mrs. Deadlocks, Mrs. Newhouse, Mrs. I was like, "You're gonna get us all in trouble." When our wives are like, "Oh, we can have our own fucking name." Sorry, Ellen.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Well, don't tell my wife that. I already got her poker chips with Mrs. Stew. And stickers. We ain't changing that now.
Yeah, I wasted money on well, it's not really a waste. They were those ads from, what do you call it, Sticker Mule?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting got one in the email about, they could do so many for whatever. So I decided to do them. They turned out really nice. They were really nice. It was like $30 for, I think, 50 magnets or something.
Yeah, if you snag them on the deal, they're the magnets, the holographic, the glitter. I think Not Too Dead just got some of the clear ones. I haven't seen how. I'm sure they look good. They do good stuff. But I'll tell you right now, their t-shirts suck.
Yeah,
their t-shirts are like wearing canvas.
I gotta take off. Sorry.
Oh, well, thank you for hanging out, Morrison. I appreciate it.
Oh, take care, man. It was good to hang out and talk films with you.
Yeah, definitely. Catch you guys all later.
Thank you so much, Morrison. Have a good one.
You too.
Morrison's a good dude. I really like him.
Yeah, he's just a nice cat,
He really is.
Just good natured, good heart. You always love anyone that's knowledgeable and stuff around here, so that's always good too. But
yeah, he's
I like his little
smart.
laugh. I like his laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, Morrison's very smart. He's very up to date on everything going on in the LPU. Like, he knows tons of shit about locks. He's overcome tons of shit to be a black belt. Like, that's insane to me. Yeah. Like, he kills it, man. He kills it. So
that's like hanging out with the Wolf Gang. Similar, man. Like, he just knows a lot, got a lot going on. Like you said, knows a lot of what's happening here and there and this and that. And
yeah,
another one of those cats I dig spending some time with, something here and there.
Yeah, for sure. We got a lot of good people in the community, for sure. That's why I always like to do these live streams, because everybody that shows up is just we got a really great bunch of people.
Yeah. Well, it's nice that there's all different corners too, like everybody can kind of find where's good for them at what time, and move here and there and do what they want to do and find their people and find their groove, and everything doesn't have to be for everyone.
Yes, indeed. There's a lot to do in locksport. It's a lot. There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of different people that are expertise in one thing or the other things, So yeah, it's good to get around into the different types of picking and different tool making and all that stuff. That's what I really like. That actually segues very nicely into how they set up the new blue belt issue, right? Oh yeah, Dotslocks, I didn't know you didn't have stickers. We'll have to get you stickers sent out. Let me get you a thing here. Alright, Dots. I got you. Get hold of me on Discord, Dots, with your address. I don't know if I have it. If I did not send you a sticker, you might not have it. That sucks. But yeah, let me know. I got you.
Ooh. Ugh. Dean P, I do have I've been on effects, or it didn't do well for me. But
well, I love that shit. Effects are I love that. That helped me out so much. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. I don't even know how to explain what it did to me. It made my entire body as sensitive as an oversensitive nipple.
That's weird as
yeah,
super weird.
Like if anyone touched me, it like hurt on the point of like I liked it, but too much, but it hurt, and it was like my doctor was like, "Yeah, this happens to some people." I was like, "What?"
That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I loved it. I called it my man pill.
I did a double-blind drug study one time, and I know I had. Well, one of the drugs was Effexor, which I lied and said I hadn't had before, and then the other one was Prozac, which I had before as well. And so I knew I was on the double placebo. But the only thing the study was asking about was effect on sexual function.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the questionnaire I had to answer every week was very invasive.
Yeah, I bet it was. Oh, shit.
And I was like, I'm here for a $25 check. Go ahead and ask me about all my sex.
Right. Hey, that's an easy way to earn 25. Nice.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I liked the Effexor. I called it my man pill because it made me so much less like crazy emotional. I was like so toned down. I was like a dude.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's cool. Whatever you gotta do.
I know people that have benefited from using it. So
definitely, I friggin' loved it. But I gained weight from it, and so I had to get off it because I was just not happy having gained weight. So I had to get off it for that reason. But yeah, if I wasn't gaining weight, I'd still be on it today. When I got off it, though, weird things were happening to my brain. Like you have to step down off of it, or else you get real weird. But
yeah,
it was really helped me out a lot, though. It because I have anxiety, and I get ramped up. And I get overly pissed off at a bunch of things, and I'm just like I get mad at stuff that's stupid. I'm like, stupid remote control, I fucking hate it. Like I get on my tangents sometimes when I get mad. So that stuff, man, it was like I was so chill. I was the chillest I ever been in my life. Loved it. I've been on so many damn different anxiety meds, they stopped giving me the fun ones. Yeah, pretty much the fight or flight response for everything. It was like fight mostly for everything. I just was so mad all the time.
Yeah, I get I'm something weird is wired in my body. Like, so when you look on side effects and you see how for an antidepressant or anti-anxiety or for steroids, you see manic behavior and suicidal thoughts and things like that are side effects. I get those side effects. Oh
man, that's
so
terrible.
Yeah, I admit I can't use medication to treat because it adds it makes it worse.
Right. Yeah.
And I've tried. And,
some people just have the bad that. Your body just doesn't react well to it, and that sucks. It's like everything, because now you're like you gotta find other shit to do that.
Well, even I can't. I'm allergic to penicillin. I can't take ciprofloxacin because it actually gives me weird manic shit too. There's even stuff that's not for your head. Like there's other things. If I take certain freaking antibiotics for too long, it starts affecting me too, even the ones that I'm not technically allergic to. So
yeah, that's not good. Yeah, you just can't take anything. Your body's very sensitive to anything foreign. I mean, and that could be a good thing too, because you know what I mean, it forces you to kind of work outside the box and figure other things out, other ways to help to calm down, like picking and the shit that you got going on that helps you. But yeah, Dean, that stuff made me chill. I mean,
absolutely. You are so right. So to help me with my anxiety, I started locking myself in handcuffs. Just the smartest thing you can do, especially if, like myself, you're claustrophobic. and you have a childhood where you were restrained, and that's part of your scars. So what do? You start locking yourself up. Totally calms you down.
You know, now when you misbehave, your wife can't even chain you down there to the stair railing because you know how to get out of it. So she can't even do that no more.
Well, she can just
fun.
Well, she can chain me up, and then if she just stands close enough and slaps any pick out of my hand that I pull out, then
you get stuck.
if she's diligent, she can make sure I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Although I can I can get the top of the rail off the stairs, so I'll get off.
One way or another, there's getting out. Don't even play.
I learned to do it destructively far longer before I do, slick lock picking and things like that.
I think a lot of us have a lot of like anxiety and depression and like anxiety. What is the other one? Like anxiety, and then there's another one, also depression. But like, I think that a lot of us we pick because of that, because it helps that in a way.
Well, and that's the whole reason I started Mitten Maid, was I recognized how much therapy and healing and help locksport was to me. For all I've got all the anxieties, PTSD, severe depression, persistent depression, PTSD. I got it all, and it helps. It was helping it helped so much so fast that there was a day my wife looked at me and she was like, she started telling people, I have my husband back. And for years at that point, it was like I was dead. I was completely dead. Just chronic pain, everything. I was dead. And realizing how much it helped is why I realized, vets, and knowing the vets that we know, in here, and them talking to me about how it helps them was like, okay, let's put 2 and 2 together and let's kind of focus things, and get people to help focus that as a tool to help. So that's just the whole point behind that, is how much this helps.
Jeff says putting handcuffs on me would send me for a bad spin, wouldn't be calming at all. You know what? That was how Stu was though too when he first was doing it. He did it to train himself not to be like that, and he started out just learning how to pick the cuffs and then learning it on one arm. Then he went to 2 until he was comfortable. Now he locks himself everywhere and picks himself out of it.
Yeah, and so like and that's the thing, like if I got arrested, I'm gonna be upset about getting arrested and worried about going to jail, but just the fact of if they put the cuffs on me, I'm gonna start getting panicky from that. Now if somebody puts cuffs on me, I don't care.
Yeah.
If they were if they look at me and go, you can go ahead and leave, but you got to get yourself out of the cuffs, I'll be like, cool, man, I got it.
Just the fact of having them on and not being worried about them makes a huge difference. Like, you wouldn't believe, just being able to know that, dude, whatever, it's just another lock I gotta pick. Like, it's it's fine. I
just gotta go find go find stuff, wrappers and paper clips and whatever little pieces of stuff, and I'll get out.
Right.
And it has really helped with my claustrophobia. It's helped with my anxiety, especially where that's concerned, things. So it's helpful. Yeah,
100%. I totally agree with that. I think it's very helpful to people. I think it's a great way to de-stress anxiety too, because you can at least, I think it's the anxieties, it helps immediately with anxiety. Like, it's an immediate fix. Because if you really want to get that lock open, you got to stop your brain and focus it over here. And
it is really one of those things, like, you do have to kind of manage it for yourself where anxiety is concerned. Because if you get too, I've gotten, like, when I got too focused on the 1100 and I was not making it, like, I kind of had a meltdown because I let it become too much and become a thing that was creating anxiety and not something that was reducing it. because I just had to do it.
Yeah, you definitely
so,
cannot.
And that's why I say, like, having multiple locks you need to get into, because if you boil down to one, then all your bad habits can kick in.
Right.
So, but I mean, everyone has to do it their way. Some people need to focus on one to get into it, and then they move on to the next, and that's good for them. Great. But if it's building your anxiety by doing that, then think of a different approach. Don't kick.
We all have like our own learning tools that we use in order to get. We all learn in different ways too. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Some
absolutely.
What do you call it? Visual learners, and some are completely not. So
well, even within that, man, there's different types of visual learning, different types of hand-on learning, different types of rote information learning and stuff. So there's even more subclasses within those, of how people learn. And it's exciting because, and that's the beautiful thing about helping people learn things, is you actually discover, like, learning how to explain it differently to different people teaches you things you didn't realize you knew, or you have little discoveries along the way that help you understand it even more fully. And so that's the jazz in, like, helping people,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you definitely learn more. You definitely learn more about yourself. Also, it helps you to, again, just have something else to do, something else to focus on, even helping somebody else, because then you get invested in what they got going on and you're forgetting about your own stuff for a minute,
Well, and it reminds
you got to redirect your brain and things like that. It's a great way to redirect.
Like we were talking about, I was complaining about this 410, and so people are talking 410s, and Loki was like, man, I haven't picked a 410 in forever. So he snagged up a 410 and jumped back in. And, of course, he nibbled it in a second or 10 or whatever the hell he did.
Right.
But he was like, us seeing people do it. He was like, hey, let me jump back in and let me just smash one of those real quick again, and so, yeah, seeing other people do stuff is nice because it reminds you of, even if you've already done it, like, hey, let me run back and check that. Or
yeah, you can always, it's always fun to, that's why you get into keeping your locks, because you just keep them all, because you're like, I might pick that one again.
Yeah, I need to, weirdly, like, it comes, like, lockpicking, actually, like, progressing comes so hard. I have to put so much work to move forward the tiniest bit. And which is frustrating, because every month there's somebody that's new. They've been here a month and now they're a brown belt. And it's like, okay. But I've got to, like, I do have to.
Joshua, like, sitting in chat.
I had to, like, with the one time when I got back into the 5200 trying to get this, I pulled out the 1100s again, and I went back at those for a time, and I got better as a picker because I knew I was better at those eventually, and I'm gonna do it on the 7240s again, and I'm gonna go back at I've been going back at all the white, yellow, and orange locks I have, trying to make sure that I'm better and get and practice on those, but then jump back up and get better from that. So I've got to do that,
Joshua says, with my eyesight going with my age and my hearing so bad, my touch sensory is heightened. Lockpicking helps focus my mind and use my enhanced touch. That focus helps with the ADHD too.
Yeah, when you do whether it's lock picking or you're doing like kind of intricate crafting, leather work like Random Jim does, things like that, you get to where you're seeing it by feel, and your mind gets into a zone of focus where whether your other senses are taking over, and you're seeing it with those senses, and you kind of just get rolling, so I wish, like, I have so much damage in my wrists and feedback. I literally almost laugh every time I hear anybody talk about feedback. I'm like, how do you feel it? I feel so little of it, but I kind of got to power through and figure out how to do it without that.
JB says, I've been here a month and I want to stay at blue a while, if that helps. He's not going to go to brown in a month.
I mean, technically, I guess I haven't submitted. I don't know what. But, I mean, I picked blue belt locks. So I'm not comfortable saying that I can pick a lot of blue belt locks if you give them to me. I think most of them are going to be a struggle, and I'll spend some time dealing. I could probably get into a few of them.
Yeah.
But I don't mind that. Again, there's still a whole world of green belt locks I haven't touched, and then not to mention all the dimples and disc detainers and
also the belts are just a guideline. Like, it's not like you have to do the belt system. You don't have to do that at all.
As someone not technically, I'm not doing the belts, but I still love the LPU. I still love the belt system. I still love, like you said, the guideline. It's because I don't want to pick up if this lock and this lock are, this one's 7 times harder than this. I need to at least kind of know that, so because if I just pick this one up thinking because it looks like this, they're going to be the same, then like I said, I'm going to burn myself out thinking I should have got into that if I would have looked up on a list and realized, oh, this lock just happens to be that much effing harder,
Right.
So,
right.
And then, guides you what locks to get. It's very helpful. Like, even people that don't submit use it a lot.
I love that belts, LPU belts. That's my favorite website. 100% my favorite website.
Yeah, I usually have it open in a tab just so I can go check a belt level or look up what pins are in something or, Softball Pete said, practice, practice, practice. He does.
Yeah, we don't. That's the trick to it. Joshua won that. I'll never forget that. Joshua won the dollar store lock. Hey, you got it. That's all that matters.
Oh, Inferno, I know. He said, I got friends that got my back. Yeah, I got it. I know that. That's the other great thing. I've got some really good friends, in this community. Got you, Inferno, Loki, Otter, Not Too Dead, Pete. It's just a big list, People who share the lock madness.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, there's at my Dollar General in town, someone put I think it's a 140 on a temporary fence around the buildings getting torn down and rebuilt. And I was covered in ice, but I got a picture of it, but I'm eyeing it. And I was like, oh, I'm going back for that lock. That's my lock. Did you hear in Hell? There's a town called Hell in Michigan. Hell, Michigan.
Oh, geez.
They apparently,
They're in hell.
And they had, it's a tiny town, but they do I went to hell and all I got is this lousy t-shirt. They got some touristy shit. But they have a love lock bridge that you have to buy the lock and then you're able to put it on the bridge, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So they have an official bridge. My wife is looking for all things lock related around the state to try to lure me into some little trips. This is one of the things she told me. So I'm going to have to go check it out.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. You should put one on there and put one with your shackle tag. Oh,
for sure. And then there's a oversized man shaped just square grid pattern metal rebar thing that's covered in locks on a beach up north.
Shit. Oh wow.
Covered in padlocks. It's like a man thing just covered, like with padlock scales all over it. So I got to go check that out too.
Oh, geez, JB said, had my first experience seeing what I think was an ASA 600 in the wild, and then a confirmed V10 on a small convenience store, and thinking, why on earth is this here? I know.
Yeah, man. Does anyone talk to Sadistic? I know he had surgery and healing and things going on. And he's popped back up. He popped back up here and there on some comments. Kind of let people know he was around like a couple months ago, but I hope he's good, man. I love that cat.
Yeah, he's a good dude, 100%. I think I have his phone number. I'll text him.
Yeah, I haven't. Well, the problem with text him, because the problem with him, like, he's not a regular Discord guy.
Yeah,
if you send
he don't really even answer text that often either.
If you send stuff to him, it goes to a PO box that he only gets to like once a month, and so he's He commented on the Mitten Maid giveaway video. Yeah, I was gonna say I saw him not too long ago. He's popped up, and then not shortly before that, he popped up on a thing or two. I dig the guy. He's even while he's kind of been out, and then when he comes back in, he's left a comment or two on my stuff. So I appreciate that, but just knowing he's around, I like that he let me know.
Yeah.
Hey, Nola, we got to do an update on that, by the way.
There's a couple bridges where I live with love locks on them. I think I'm going to hit them up once the weather breaks.
Yeah, I'm going to start looking for anywhere that's got unauthorized locks on a fence in anywhere. And I'm
going to go there, and I'm going to do my best to get every single lock. And then I'm gonna put like one or two up and put my shackle tag on it, and when McNally comes, he can just be like, "Damn, they're all gone."
Yeah,
Lady Lux took them all.
Well, I did so in high school we used to do a competition play every year. It was for the state, so you had to have like a 1-act play. And everything had to transport. You had to be able to move it onto the stage, do your play, and get it off the stage in 45 minutes.
Oh, shit.
And so everything had to come apart. And we learned how to put, like, fence up, like how to put it together and take it apart fast, but put it up so it's stable, because I would climb and flip over the fence for the play. And I'm going to kind of adopt that for when I got an event I'm going to be doing, like, in June or July here. So I'm going to set up a short fence full of locks. So there's a mini love locks bridge to clear locks from, as like a challenge kind of thing.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Any lock picker that's at the thing, like, they can just go over there and clear the love locks off the bridge, kind of thing.
Mr. Inferno said, I get paid to remove love locks. I'm such a whore. That's not fair. Scully, what's up, Scully?
If you remember the Joker from Batman, The Dark Knight, if you're good at something, never do it for free. And that's a paraphrase.
There you go. Nola said he's doing an update video this weekend for the giveaway, Stu.
Yeah, I've got to match it. And my thanks to Nola for hosting the giveaway, which is weird. I don't know. That's a weird. Is that? Seems like I'm lazy. Like, I'm gonna have a giveaway. Nola, host it.
How the hell do you top a keyway a lotto 410 without the tensor going flying? Yeah, good luck on that. I'm fighting a 410. Stu has a 410 he's been fighting. These 410s lately have been real jerks.
Yeah, I've only ever picked one, and it was the rakeable one from that Loki. I traded one with Loki, and it was just a really even bitted one. You could rake it if you really got in there.
Yeah, I am not sure why I gotta keep fighting this one, but I'm really getting sick of this stupid thing. It plays with me so bad. Oh man. I just wish I could feel the counter rotation a little bit better, because every time I think it's counter rotating, it is not. It's a trick. It's a trick.
Something.
Crazy glue. The crazy glue, the tensioner. Or do what P Dubs did. Remember, she hammered one in the one day. I was dying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she hammered one in to get her.
Nice.
What was that lock she picked? I can't even remember now. And she had to hammer the tensioner in to get it to stay. Mine just flew out again. Damn it.
Oh.
It's like almost open too, and the tensioner just keeps getting shot across the room. Oh, I just heard something fall. Son of a bitch. I hate when that happens. Yeah, Haruka.
Oh, the one she's been working on?
Yeah, she got it open, but she hammered the damn tensioner in.
Just left it there until it got open.
Yep. It worked, but she's like, I don't recommend anybody using this.
Yeah, I've been thinking about trying to come up with some sort of like tension or shim to help make things tight when they're not quite tight.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice. John Cooper said that's why I use bottom. I like bottom.
I suck at bottom so bad.
Yeah.
I can't never.
Use it. Occasionally I do, but for the most part, I just can't. I mean, it just, to me, there just doesn't leave enough space. I like to have the space.
Well, I don't pick off warding, so I need that space.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely appreciate the space that it gives. But that's the only reason, like with this 410, I'd 100% be tensioning at bottom of keyway right now if it wasn't for that first pin being like a zero lift.
This is how desperate I am with the 410. I've been bottom of the keyway tensioning with it.
Yeah. That might be the problem. You might have to top a keyway.
No. I mostly do top, but I'll switch over. I'm like, screw it. I try bottom for a while. I'm like, something's got to work. Yeah, I just got this one open without the camera on, but as soon as the camera's on, it's stupid.
Yes, I believe it does, Lockpicking Hippie. It's just a modified tool, which I just modified a pick by sanding a little bit down and making it I made it a little, what are those things called? Sliders pick. I made it out of a snowman pick, and I filed it and did all this stuff, and they counted that. And I think I took a picture of it, I think they just whatever they need for the evidence. I swear I just took a small video and said, this is the tool I made, and this is what it was made out of, and that was it, I think. So I imagine a tensioner would work. It just has to be some type of tool, I thought. Don't quote me on it, but I'm like 98% sure.
This 7140 has been kicking my ass too. I got it open a couple times when I first got it. Doc Mackin sent it to me, and I'm gonna do a Lady Locks maneuver with it, and this is gonna go to Nola. There you go, Nola. You're gonna get a lock.
Oh, I forgot I bought this other one I gotta be practicing on. Why am I worrying about that stupid ass thing that only opens off camera? No, somebody said in the I was over in the LPU chatting and someone popped up. I believe it was, who was it? Was it? No, I don't think it was Joshua. Somebody popped up and was like, oh, Lady Luck's 1100 video helped me get my 1100 open. And I keep wanting to do an update on that one now that I'm, you know, a way better picker than I was when I made all those videos. So I'm like, I'd like to do another update video for the 1100. Also for the 410, some of the more popular locks that people like to pick to, you know, to give tips and tricks and stuff like that on them. Because evidently when I explain shit, people understand, which I always worry they're not going to, but then I get a lot of people that say they do. So,
well, you like, you know, you being a proponent of progressively pinning, made me do that for the 1100. So that's what got me into that.
Yeah, that one can be tough whenever you're first trying to figure it out.
God. It was so rough.
Bastard.
I lost I had an entire night I melted the hell down. And then poor Loki. He had to like just like kind of watch me melt down for a while, and then he just hit me with like a little paragraph. He's like, you have a medium round hook in your multi-pick set, pull that out, use that, do this. And then I was like, okay, I'll do that. And then bam, 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 I got it open.
Oh, that's cool.
I was like, oh, yes.
Yeah, sometimes those can be rough. They got crappy springs, and people are new to the pins when they get those. And pins are smaller.
That's why I kind of like, I don't know. We've been having not an argument, but like an ongoing discussion on what's harder, the 7240 or the 1100. And I kind of contend that as a picker who's at the level running into that or just past that or whatever, that the 1100 is harder because you're dealing with two types of security pins, and you got to like figure out how to work those together. Whereas the 7240, even if it's got one more pin and a little bit tighter keyway, you kind of have one thing to figure out. So like progressively pinning a 7240, by the time I got to 4 pins, I could open the other one I had that was 6 pins. On the 1100, by the time I got to 4 pins and then went to 5, I melted down. You know, it was just, I don't know, in terms of how difficult it was for someone trying to learn at that stage on both of those. For me, at least, the 1100 was definitely harder.
That was just happened to be the luck of the draw though for your 1100 and your 7240, because some of them can be like bitted very crazy, or those 1100s can have 0 left pins where you don't realize it's a 0 left pin, all kind of little things like that. So you could have, if you would have got an easy 1100 and a 7240.
Well, the second 1100 I picked, I opaled it, and it blew my mind. But it was right after I did my first mine. It was a not too dead sent to me. Yeah, and it had a 0 lift on one. But yeah, I got right into it, and then I was like, great. And then I put them down, and then when I picked them up like a month later, I was like, I can't get in these locks. So.
Oh shit, congratulations, Conky. That's a damn fine job. Nice.
I'm fighting one of those. I got it open again. Another lock I got open. Doc Machina sent it to me. I got it open a couple times, and then now I can not get it open. As soon as this is another, I have this and the 7140 and a couple others. As soon as I started trying to get them on camera, I've never gotten them again. Got them before that. But I like that lock. It's a nice lock.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that stupid 64 Ti.
No, it ain't. I hate them 64s.
I kind of want. I gotta get another one. I gotta get another one. Take another shot at it, man. Like I can't let that lock just utterly defeat me. Like it just screw that lock. And it's aluminum pins. You budget bitch. Sorry.
Right, dude. I wish that's a perfect word to describe that. I wish I'd have said that in my video.
Right. It does fit.
I love my 7240. Had to take a break for my 1100s. Now I'm working on a 410 and just trying to get it more regular to record it. Damn 1100. Agreed. Yeah, they're annoying as fuck. Yeah, I think they're probably harder than the 7240 myself, just because they're asshole locks. They truly are. I mean, and you never know what one you're gonna get. You don't know if you got zero lift pins. You don't know if the springs are smushed. There's so many issues with them. Plus, you never know if it's open because the core is so hard to turn. There's like 5 million things wrong with that. Yeah, so it's like
the Phantom not open.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and so. I mean, I just hate them because they're annoying and there's always something wrong in every one of them. It's like, you never get one that's just very crisp and clear with good feedback. Whereas the 7240, I feel like has way better feedback and is way more, I might even say they're not even harder. I'd say maybe they're the same. Well,
right.
If you get one
that's
very easier 1100 and a harder 7240, you can get them. They're pretty close. But I would say the 7240 is made so much better and it's so much more high quality. And
I've got 3 of them, and they, even if the bidding's different, it feels like the same pick between the 3.
Yeah,
I've got 3 1100, and it feels like a different pick and a 5200, which is everyone's like the 5200 is the same core. It's not the same lock. It's not the same. It does not feel this. I've had 3 5200s. It does not feel the exact same as an 1100.
They never do. That's 100% correct.
There just seems to be more variation in those too, the way they feel and pick. And my small subset.
Hey. Yeah, maybe if we picked 1,000 of them like LPL, then yeah, they would all feel the same. But to me, I feel exact same way as Stu. They just always feel different. They always, like, I always used to joke little gremlins lived in there and they'd switch the pins around when I was sleeping, because I'd open one that yesterday and today I couldn't do it, and it made absolute no sense to me because it's the same lock, the same things, the same, and I can't do it, and it would drive me nuts. And yeah, that's mainly why I made that video saying don't get stuck on a lock, because you can do that. You can get stuck because you're like, hey, I just opened this yesterday. Why can't I open it today? Then you spend all this time trying to learn it or whatever, and it just makes you frustrated and you learn nothing.
And that takes me to there's a different focus mentally when you're attacking a lock for the first time. Because there's a number of locks. I'm very focused at the jiggle test and feeling for the feedback, and I pop it the first time, and then I go back to do it again, and then now it's a struggle. It's like when you have to focus, sometimes you focus better, and when you think you should have it, you don't focus as well, and you can't convince yourself to get into that the most heightened focus state. So.
Because there's plenty of locks. I open them as soon as I get them.
Yeah,
it's like no problems at all. Nothing.
And then
just pops right open, and I'm like, oh, cool. Maybe I'll do like a little video on this one. So cool. Then I'll get everything set up, and I'll go to do a video, and nothing happens. And I'm like, why?
And that goes to the record every time you do something, because you don't want to get it that one time really quick and easy and nice and then never get back there. I would like to have recorded that.
Oh, got you, little bastard. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks, is you don't record every time, you miss out on a couple things. But then again, too, it depends. If you're trying to do like an instructional type of thing, though, it's hard. And that's another thing, when you're trying to do that type of video, you're not fully focused, like you were saying, on the, like you are the first time you open it. You're not fully focused like that when you're doing an instructional video, because you're trying to talk about certain things that you have to remember you're supposed to talk about, and you're trying to you got mentally stuff pulling on one side while you're trying to focus on your lock, and it doesn't always work out. I need a shim. We need
Noah said all the 1100 hate in here is despicable. I'm not hating on them. I'm giving them their due.
I hate them. I think they're stupid.
Stupid ass lot.
Yeah, they can be a pain. That's where that whole video, that's where my whole focus shifted from that. And once I turned that off for worrying about the 1100s, I flew through my learning process, because now I was just wanting to learn things and not worried about that stupid lock.
Yeah, I wish, like, man, it's such a milestone-y thing, like, especially when you kind of come into locksport and you're trying to figure it out. Like, it's easy to, like, key on that as, like, a really big milestone. And that's why I got stressed out when I got finally at that point with that. But past that, like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I'm past that. I got it. I got a couple. I've gotten a few of them. I've, like, and locks around that level. It looked great. I'm good. I'm going to keep exploring and figuring out what I can do. I don't care if it's a yellow belt or a black belt when I'm doing a dimple, whatever. If that's the one I'm trying to do and haven't done yet, that's one I got to do, So.
Yeah, it's all just, you got to have fun, and as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Although and again with the 1100s, I have to dial in to kind of pick them, so I can't just pick one up if I haven't done one in a while. I gotta kind of play with it a while, maybe pick up a couple, and then I can get dialed in and I can start picking them.
Yeah. Well, that comes with too. That's another reason why the skid mark challenge and some of those challenges are so difficult, because
I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, because you have to dial in on every lock immediately in order to pick it, and that's very tough. Some people don't do that, because you worry about one lock at a time, and in your learning process, which, I mean, that's what we do, that's what we're supposed to do, but then you forget that if you're trying to do challenges like the skid mark challenge and things like that, you got to worry about one lock, then the next lock, then the next lock, and it can trip you up. Like worrying about how to get a clamp on like this can trip you up. There it is. Stupid, man, I hate that. Annoying. When you're focused, you can pick a lock better, but if you're talking while I'm picking, it usually takes me longer. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yep, if you're on a troublesome lock, work on something else for a while. That definitely will help. Because it just takes your mind off of things, and also forces you to pick differently, because you're getting different feedback from a different lock, and it makes it takes that and breaks that mental focus on that one particular lock. Because obviously when you're having a lot of trouble on it, you're not dialing into what you're supposed to be doing, right? For some reason, you just can't get it right. You're just not dialing in on it. But when you decide to try something else, now you really have to cut that connection to that last lock, because now you got to work on this one, and every lock's different. So even if it's the same style of lock, even whatever, you're still cutting that connection and starting over on this one. So then sometimes when you go back to the other one, you have to reform that connection, and then usually you can get it right because you were close before, but yes, white to brown in 10 minutes.
Yeah, skid market. and I love Inferno. He was like, he was gonna enter my Rake the Whale, and he goes, "Can I introduce the skid mark as my entry to yours?" And I was like, "It's an honor." I was like, "Please do." I was like, "Come on, bring it." I was like, "Let me see what you got," because I can't enter the skid mark. I don't even have purple and brown black belt locks. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. I've never touched those. I won't open those. I can't enter this, but I love it, and I want to see anyone that can do it enter. Please enter. Please enter. Show me how you can destroy those locks and open them fast.
Yeah, very cool.
What are you going to do for a 10K?
What's that?
Are you going to do a 10K challenge?
What's that?
You, when you hit 10K.
Oh, I don't know, because I ain't never hitting 10K. It's going super slow. I don't think I got to worry about that for a while.
Fool, don't even play. You better plan. You better have it planned. It's coming.
I don't know. I don't know what to do for it. I feel like all the challenges are done. Everybody's already done every kind of challenge there is for Locksport.
I agree, but when I see something that I haven't seen, and I haven't been around nearly as long as you, so some of the things that are still new to me you've probably seen, but I love anytime someone comes up with a good new thing. So oh shoot, who was it? The nicest lock one was nice. I just like the concept. And then Picky Llama or Crow Llama did what is the least expensive thing that you've bought that you still use? That was part of his 120. And I thought that was a cool idea,
Yeah. Yeah, it's so hard to think of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm doing my current going is Rake the Whale, and I stole it from Bandito or whatever his name is, for his blue whale chat. I was just like, I like the whale idea. I was like, let me just borrow that. I don't know what to do.
It's a hybrid challenge. Oh, he says, what do we think about the Lubo requirements? I think it's pretty cool. I mean, you can still do your challenge lock if you want, or you could do other things now. And I think if you're doing the belt system, the other things they offer you is like a warm up, like Marson was saying. It's like a warm up to the.
Yeah, that makes it kind of cool in that sense. Side quests.
Yeah, it's like a warm up to the black belt challenge that you have to do when you get your black belt. So it kind of gets you, in the mindset of having to do something like that. Ryan has found my challenge. This is the one. I guarantee you that's what I'm doing for my challenge. Get ready, people. That's what's up. For my 10K challenge, I'm going to... That's 100% what my video is going to say. I guarantee you.
Ryan, why would you do that to all of us?
That's exactly what it's going to be.
Because and
the nicest mailing is the
winner. No, you're not it's not an auto entry. It's you got to win with the mail. Oh, you're shaking us down. It's a shakedown. And I get,
we'll do auto entry. We'll do auto entry.
Ryan's going to message you and be like, so my cut's going to be 40% of the take, right?
Right.
So,
yeah. Ryan, like, excuse me, that was my idea. So yeah.
Ryan needs to get a taste.
I might actually put a video out for that and say that.
Honestly, that would be like I would love you for doing that. Like, just do it. Just do it.
Oh my god, that would be so funny. Ryan
and
knows
then
me
the winner wins the chance to send you a second package.
And the winner gets to send me something else.
How lucky are you?
Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Oh my god. That's freaking hilarious. That is too good. Hey, it's not been done before.
Hey, you know what? I felt good when Not Too Dead started his 2700 challenge. I did my entry with Alive. And I was like, and I asked Nola, I go, has anyone used Alive as an entry? And he goes, I don't think so. I was like, well, it's about goddamn time.
Oh man.
I had a pretty good view count too.
That's good. Oh goodness. Yeah, that's a good video. That's a good giveaway. Indeed. Yeah, we'll do
like 5 years from now, we're literally going to be like, you and I are going to be sitting here like, well, my next giveaway is make some fried rice.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've done all the lock shit, so I'm going to need you to make some fried rice.
I mean, there was even frozen locks. We even had the frozen lock challenges. Like, where do you go from there? You know what I mean? Jeez.
I can tell you, watching, I saw like the first challenge, like the way someone picked the winner that I ever saw, I guess was Nigby, and he was dropping a bunch of ping pongs down a set of stairways, into cups and things like that. And I was like, what the hell is going on? This is fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know. I don't even understand. I was like, but I want to do this. And the first one I really remember entering was Tequila Dave's. Was a no look lockpick, so I did it behind the back. But I was like, dude, I haven't followed you before. I'm not entering your contest. It doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? Like, this is a reward for your supporters, but I want to be a part of it. And I want to, like do it, like do your challenge. And that was like my first interaction with Dave. And I was just like, dude, I didn't know this was fun too. I get how it's fun to figure out how to pick the lock and like learn the skill, but I didn't know there was fun. I was like, and that's what just made me absolutely like hooked into locksport right there. Those two guys, Nigby and Dave.
Wait till we are picking locks with drones at least 10 meters away.
I want one of those little insect-sized drones that I can fly into a lock and just like kicks the pins.
That'd be hilarious. I'd love it. I want a little baby drone myself.
Mini drone. Do we have... All right, I got to bring this up because a lot of people are contacting me. Do we have like a program or a plan or a list of things to give and get and send to Cocoon in place yet anywhere? Okay, so can we do that? Because everyone keeps messaging me. Hey, do you have Cocoon's address? Hey, what are we sending him? Hey, what's he need? Hey, I don't know. Guy needs everything. So, are you in contact with him?
Yeah, I think I have his address, his new address. Let me look at it. I messaged him and I have a message. I didn't see it yet. Hold on.
All right. So, is he on Discord?
Hang on a second. Oh shit! Hold on. This might not work.
That was awesome. Oh shit! Hold. Stop. Important things.
Oh my god, this sucks. What? Poor Chris. Hold on a second. This sucks. Okay. Okay, so Chris, basically, Chris needs. He's very complicated at this time. He's got some surgery coming up on the probably towards the end of the month. So after the surgery, he won't be able to bend or lift any packages over 5 pounds. He does want to replace a few locks and tools. He said he needs the cheap Abloy Classic pick tool from AliExpress, but he's unable to get it because his credit card that's linked to his PayPal is messed up. And he's trying to get credit card stuff fixed, but because his new address and this and that, he's having a fucking hell of a time. This is some bullshit, man. You know, you lose everything and you can't even use your own credit card. He's waiting for the new card with the new address, but it's not arrived. Oh, geez. So he's having a hell of a time. He does want to replace a few locks. He also really wants to replace some Abloy Classic locks. So any locks, plus if anybody can spare any Abloy Classic locks, and he needs the cheap Abloy Classic pick from AliExpress. Let's see how much that is. But I got his address, so
good.
Yeah, but that's what he says he needs. Okay, all right. Let's see.
Oh, Hippie, take care, man.
All these pop-ups. I hit the wrong thing. ABLOY. Come on.
Abloy.
Here we go. Oh, okay. There's 2 of them on here. Well, wait. Is that the? He says it's a cheap one, but these 2 ain't cheap. Maybe I think that's what he's talking about, though. But they're not cheap. Let's see. What's this? Oh, here's the here's that lock tool that they have for lever locks. That's there too. That's cheap.
Oh, for levers? What are you saying about?
Oh, I was just looking on AliExpress what they had, but I think that what he meant is that one the tool I first came up, and it's like $140, $120 or $140. Jeez, oh man, they're expensive. So he's working on getting the pick, and he's just having trouble ordering because of his card and stuff. But Mr. Inferno got yours for $12. Where was that, Mr. Inferno? Because maybe it's just not coming up right on mine. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong thing.
GK man, no, we will not shout out bro picks. We will not give him any love or any publicity until he hits the 250. He has not entered the club, and I'll tell him that personally when he comes over on Saturday. Actually, Broke Picks is coming by probably this Saturday. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna swap some shit. We're gonna fix some locks. Looking forward to it. If it's not, it'll be one of the next couple of Wednesdays. So pretty cool that he's a fellow Michigan picker and jump back in. It's kind of fascinating to me, like, pickers that were here for a while and then, they dipped out and then they've, come back in. And so I'm hoping Sadistic comes back in, I'm hoping a few other people can kind of like come back around.
It's so annoying. I wanted to shout him out on his channel, but of course, doesn't come up. I hate YouTube sometimes. It's people I'm goddamn subscribed to. Like
certain things to search for are terrible. Broke Picks is terrible to try to find him. Another one. So when you're doing handcuff escapes, to beat the double lock, one of the attacks is a wrap attack. When you type the words wrap attack into the search bar, and you're not getting handcuffs, it's all wrappers. And if you put Rap Attack handcuffs, it's still all wrappers. So there's certain terms that just like my friend Stu DeRue, I tried to find him. His name's Stu, Stew. All you get is cooking stuff. You know what I mean? Like certain words and terms and combinations, man. There's no
lady locks. I mean, on my Google, when I type in lady locks, I come up. It's only because I've done it a million times, I'm sure. But
no, you come up quick.
Like...
You come up quick on YouTube. YouTube's got you dialed in.
I'm glad at least that's a good thing. But when I type it in other places, it's like the cookies. It's annoying. It's annoying. Yeah.
You know, speaking of like shout outs, you know, Nola is like knocking on 1K's door.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna shout out Broke Picks at all or talk about his gonna be a 250 subscriber giveaway. That
not until he hits the 250.
Yeah, so
remember guys, at Broke Picks. We're not talking about him.
It's 4944. Broke Picks 4944. But yeah, we're definitely not going to.
He's got glasses, wears a hat, long biker beard. In case you see him in the thumbnail, we're not promoting him right now.
Not at all. I'm not going to shout him out at all. Or Nola. Did you say it was Nola hitting?
Nola,
1K?
he's so close to 1K.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about Nola either.
Nola Southpaw.
Can't talk about him neither.
He of the Trolla, the Nola Trolla ride.
For sure. Nola the Trolla.
The guy who picked up the fucking logo torch from Parky for us all. He's making logos for everybody. He's doing stickers and headers and things like that, and you know, absolutely wonderful cat. Mitten Maid member, vet, Shackleman member, pretty badass handcuff picker. Good guy. He doesn't know what flavor is. I don't know what happened to him as a child, or if he's got like a taste bud defect. But like he thinks butter cookies are spicy. I don't know. That's why we call them butter cookie. You can't drink coffee because it's got flavor.
Oh shit! Speaking of coffee, I made a coffee and forgot about it. Oh, fuck's sakes! Oh fuck's sakes! Oh fuck's sakes! Oh my goodness! McD pour, you gotta put in snake is cracking. You just put in snake cracking. So
snacking. If you combine them together, it's snacking.
Yeah.
Ryan, it is coffee abuse.
It sure is. I put it on there and then I went and helped my mom and then
Nola,
that was before my stream. Oops.
Nola, if I talk shit about your butter cookies, what are you gonna do? Come up into the place where winter exists? I don't think so. You don't go outside when it's under 50 degrees, man. You ain't coming up here for me.
That's what it's about to be. It's gonna be iced coffee, 100%. I'll go get it and put a ice cube in it next.
How can you drink iced coffee? That's so gross.
Hey, that's only after I sweeten the shit out of it. That's for sure.
What do you sweeten with sugar, or do you use like a creamer or sweetener?
I use like a sugar substitute, like fake sugar.
Okay.
And
like
creamer.
Splenda, or do you use like?
I like the blue ones. I think it's equal.
Okay.
But I like Splenda too. Like I think the ones I don't care for is the pink ones. I think that's it.
What's the plant? The sweet plant. Oh shit.
Stevia.
Yeah, I've grown it.
Did you?
It's crazy. It's crazy sweet when you like take a leaf and like chew on it. Yeah. But it's a weird sweetness. But when you get it fresh off the leaf and put it like in a tea or a coffee, it's a little closer to an actual sugar than the processed version.
Okay. Yeah, my mom was using stevia, and then I think she does sugar in the raw. Is that a thing? Sugar in the raw.
Oh yeah. It's bigger. It actually dissolves a little better. So
yeah, I want to go. I'm gonna have to double check. I think it's stevia though that she's settled on, but one of them is like actually the best thing for people that have cancer because it doesn't contain all this stuff or whatever. Yeah. So
and stevia, like you get more sweetness per microgram than you do sugar. It's like so uber sweet. And when you're mixing it with other flavors, the difference between sugar kind of gets lost. You know, it just becomes a sweetener that you're adding. So yeah.
I'll have to remember that because she's had me told me like what you have to do to get used to it is like you put in your regular stuff that you use and then just kind of take it a little bit of that away and put your stuff in, and then the other kind of and kind of like
that's slowly, like I said, because it's a different flavor even though it's sweet, which is weird. It almost, and if you're not ready for it, it throws you off. Like it might make you go, you know.
Yeah, that's why it's like she said, just kind of slowly replace it a little bit over time.
Like doing it with the natural leaf, like with teas. If you throw stevia in with like mint and lemongrass and lemon balm and some stuff like that, like dude, it kicks like you have some honey in there.
Let's see. No, you're right, Thomas. Welcome to the chat. And no, I would not survive in the humid summers at all. Not one bit. Can't do it. Whew. No. And it hasn't been getting worse, Thomas, since like all like the weather changes and stuff. Isn't it like worse in the the hotter areas?
My doctor is in the chat.
She's Locksport's doctor. She's not just yours. Quit hogging her, Stu. I will fight you. I
have consulted with her on several very current medical situations. So currently, my doctor.
Actually, I told Doc about 30 seconds ago that my knee hurt, and she was like, "Oh, dang, girl! So guess what? She's my doctor."
Okay. You stole my doctor.
5 seconds.
You stole my doctor. Live in front of me, live. That's bullshit.
Live. Yeah, Doc. My arm hurts when I do this.
Oh.
Don't do
Doc,
that.
will I be able to play the piano after the surgery? Well, that's great because I couldn't play it before.
Live in 4K. You see? There you go. Now she's
Look, I'm not saying Doc is giving me questionable advice sometimes, but sometimes she says, well, try that and tell me what happens. You know, like I just, you know.
She's not using you as an experiment or anything.
Yeah, I'm not a case study. I'm not a case study for what not to do.
She goes in, she's full all kind of knowledge now of what not to do because she's done jacked Stu up. She uses you.
That's what happens. Yes. She should write a paper. That's all I'm saying.
She doesn't want to get kicked out of the program, too. Come on.
There's this idiot I know that'll do anything you tell him.
Oh, wait. Nola wants to know, we're supposed to be mad at Doc because of the not Mrs. Doc thing.
Oh, yeah, Doc. I revealed I didn't reveal the name, Doc, but I did reveal that your Mrs. Doc, you introduced this, she gets her own identity thing, And I've already started the trend of the Mrs. Stew, Mrs. Deadlocks, Mrs. Nola, and now we just look like jerks. Thanks, Doc.
Well, to be fair, you looked like jerks before this, but now you just like bigger jerks. You know what I mean? To be fair, Doc, just let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. It looked like
we looked like nice guys because we were bringing our wives into our hobby. Like we were scoring points. We were scoring points. Now, when this new information gets around, we're gonna lose points.
She's yelling at you in the chat right now, dude. She is straight yelling at you. Do you see it?
Oh, but no, Doc. No, who told Mrs. Doc about the nickname? Who told you? And you were like, she likes it. And we were like, oh, you killed us. Now, Loki doesn't have a Mrs. Loki. He's not dealing with this, is he? That's some straight troll shit.
They're fighting. She is yelling right now. Oh my gosh, it is getting wild up in here. It's getting wild up in here.
It is a good nickname. It's actually a really cool nickname. And Doc, you need to get with Nola and have Nola kick a logo for that nickname because it'll be really badass.
Alex says, Jesus, did I show up in the middle of an argument?
No, but Nola, what I do is I speak true, man. I don't hide stuff in the background, dude. I don't try to keep stuff hidden. If it's out, man. We got to deal with it. And I hope Mrs. Nola really takes you to task for it because you should have given her own name, man.
Oh my gosh, dude, you are getting Nola in trouble now. Oh,
hey, I'm deflecting the trouble.
He's deflecting, guys. He's just deflecting.
Like you can't. Like, how are you gonna make this obsolete on me?
Doc said Sue's starting drama.
How are you gonna make that obsolete on me? Where we at? You know what I mean?
Well, you could say that, since Doc's a doc, that's why you did it. And then, Nola could get around it that way. I don't know. He's like, well, she's just so official being a doctor and all.
Mrs. Nola is real. Mrs. Nola is a very sharp cookie. And I think she's keen to all of Nola's tricks. I don't know if Nola can get away with this one.
Oh no, she's back in school. She ain't gonna notice.
Yes. He might slip by for a semester.
He has some time to recover. Alex says, I couldn't be more lost, but why do I feel like my dad's disappointed at me? I'm in my 30s. Yeah, well, Alex, we just like to be mean to each other occasionally. That's just one of the times, but we're
picking on each other. In the mafia terms, if you've been a Sopranos fan, it's referred to as busting balls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So the number one target for busting balls is Nola, because he gives it out more than anyone else.
Is Alex calling Stu Daddy? Oh, Jesus Christ, I can hold you guys.
Wait, what happened?
He said, is Alex calling Stu Daddy? And I said, I cannot with you guys. Alex is over here. I love trauma bonding.
I am 52. And I did get around in my youth.
Oh,
so
Lord.
I am on one of the DNA sites if we need to check.
Oh, heavens. Oh, heavens. Poor Alex. He might love trauma bonding, but Alex might love trauma bonding, but probably doesn't love getting traumatized during the live stream.
Yes, that's the hell of a time to find out who's my dad.
Well, we have a doc in the chat, so she'll be able to tell us if there's something amiss.
Yeah, so we come prepared.
The great Stu Daddy instead of Stu Dini. I love it.
Okay.
Alex says 15 years in the army. Good luck, pops. I cannot with you guys.
That got me.
I cannot.
Oh, well, hey, you know what? Don't tell me you're a vet, because I have a locksport group for vets, so I'm rounding up little kids that are veterans to take care of. So that doesn't make me think you're less of a child that needs a father.
Yeah, we were just yelling at each other. No, nothing to see here, people. Nothing to see here. We're all fine. We have a doctor in the house in case things get crazy. For a little while, anyways.
Wait, who said the Stu Daddy one?
Oh, I think it was Lock.
Okay, it was Dots. All right, Dots. Yeah. Oh, Dots. I gotta get you back, man. I don't know when, but it's coming, my friend.
He says, "Let's make some Stu Daddy stickers, special edition." Oh my god!
The most beautiful thing about Sticker Mule is the samples. You can get like 12, well, 10, 9, but they send you like 12 or 13, for $9, and they ship it. So if you have any silly little idea you want to just get a couple stickers of, bang, $10.
Perfect. Yeah, it's perfect.
That's how I end. Well, I mean, that's how I ended up with the Stu and Nico, Stu 2 Locks and Nico one from one of his images.
There it is. Dumb stupid lock. Stupid lock. I'm trying to get this one down to where I can rake it.
And there's the design by Nola. The open is open. For the Shackleman.
I need to make a t-shirt about the bidding one.
Wait, unless it is?
Yeah.
Quote, until it is. The few, once in a while.
I need to make a t-shirt of that. That way when people ask. It is confusing, though, because that's actually the truth, though. But it's confusing when you tell new people that, because you really can't tell them when it is. But it isn't until it is.
Yeah, it's... And I feel you, like, if you adopt the idea completely too early, then you're going to screw yourself out of stuff instead of just figuring it out. Like you said, by feel and doing it and things. But if they don't understand that, a high behind a low or a low behind a high, whatever, might be a little more difficult. They might get surprised. So, yeah, I feel you on the qualification of the explanation.
Nola, you're just being mean now. Oh my god.
Oh geez, what did Nola say? Let me go look.
He said he hopes when his CL reaches dock, it gives her nightmares for a month. That's for months. Not even a month, for months. Man. That's just harsh.
Dots, I think I do.
If I had feelings,
although I'll tell you what, man. Dots. Or anyone over in the UK, man, if you just want the image and you're able to print some of your own stickers, man, I'll send you the image, let you get some printed over there and do your thing. If not, I got to get more of this one because I really like it. But I'm going to start getting some stuff sent over that way to a lot of you guys as the next 2-3 months go. International is the point.
We have to get something together for Chris Capune as well. So I'm going to put a thing over on the Discord server. And if anybody wants to do contribute anything to Chris, which I suggest everybody try to do something, because
I think the best thing we can do is contact Chris and then get a list. And
well, that was his list.
Yeah,
That
well,
was his list.
what
He
when he
doesn't-
knows more, many more, like give us a full list, and because more people are going to want to do beyond the two acid locks and a thing. Okay, so people want to do more, and so. And I got to contact him.
He said,
so
I really
need...
don't have a lot of space for many locks. He said, I do want to get a few
and that's fine
plastic
too.
locks.
But if there's other
all
smaller,
that being said, a few picks would be good. He doesn't want a whole bunch of stuff. He just wants a couple of things.
Well, but again, he might, like, honestly, man, if he needs a French press or a coffee maker, or like if there's a couple other things in his life that would be helpful, I would like him to add those to the list, man, because I think we would all like to help him out, kind of thing. So
okay, so you're just talking about not just locks. I thought I was talking about like a
just
lock
a little bit beyond that, yeah. But locks, picks, followers, clamp. Does he need a vise? Does he need lights? Does he need microphones? Does he need, you know what I mean? Like anything locksport channel related. Or any small things beyond that kind of thing that we can help them with, because a lot of people want to help them. Really, a lot of people do.
All right, well.
And then just treat it like a what do you call it when you get married? What's the list that everyone chooses shit to send you from? What's the list? Or the baby list when you're having a baby. Registry, yes. Like we do at Chris Capune. We just have him do a registry, and then we all because 5 of us can decide we want to get him the whatever that $120 thing is, because we can't all afford it by ourselves. So we'll get him that, and then we cross that off the registry, and then someone else gets him the next thing, or vice versa. You know what I mean? So I think that's, and then definitely hit it on. Put it wherever you can on your Discord. The most people that know who he is are going to interact with that.
Okay.
Do you know how maddening? I keep reaching over and picking up an empty beer to drink it. The same empty beer. And it's on the other side of me as the one I'm actually drinking, and I don't know why I keep picking up the empty one.
I do not know, but I am going to call it a night because I got to go take care of my mom. But I appreciate you all so very much for hanging out with me. I love you all so much. Thank you, Stu, for helping me out tonight. I appreciate you.
Honestly, I've missed hanging out with you so much. It's like the last couple weeks have been like you got started late that one week, and I didn't know you were going. And then the week before, I had to come home from work. I was in a lot of pain. I got shit going on. I'm so happy to hang out with you. I love hanging out with you.
Yeah, I appreciate it very much. I do. Don't forget, guys, to put in your Snake is Cracking real quick. But yeah, I'm so glad you were able to hop on and hang out. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad to see you, and I appreciate all the help tonight. Make sure you people put your Kraken thing in. I'm drawing right now, so I don't forget, because I almost forgot. Oopsies.
If Eddie B wins, it's mine, because I didn't enter. I'm claiming it.
Holy shit, it is so rigged. Oh my god, this is so rigged right now. Nola stole it. Oh my god. He just said everyone can leave now so I can win, and then he won. Thank you so much, Ryan Wilson, for the super chat. He said, make up for your coffee abuse. I will. I promise you. I will make up for the coffee abuse. I will. Yes, congratulations, Nola, on your win. I will get your goodies out to you. And this week coming up, I got a bunch of stuff I got to send out. So I'm going to work on that on payday and get everything mailed out and all that good fun stuff. And, So if I have to send you guys anything, let me know. Remind me again, just in case. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I love you all very, very much. I appreciate you coming by to hang out with me, and keep a lookout for the notifications and stuff like that, because I'm gonna be popping up on a vertical live soon. I might try later tonight if I can get my mom settled and everything. I might hop back up and just pick, because I want to pick for a while and I didn't get to here, so that's what I'll be doing maybe later. But if not, I'll see you guys on the next one. Smooches, I love y'all, and good night.